it's Danny and this bitch. It's my platform, baby, come stream on Twitch. I like 'em crazy. Yeah, Danny fucking rich, girls don't be lazy. Put some energy in that clip. Go buy a hot tub, strip down, shawty lose the fit. And Danny's 60, but still want some off that drip. Don't worry about safety, Twitch con, young, wild and free. These baddies chase me, but don't bring security. It's greedy, cause it's a 50-50 split. And I don't care that you get a 95 on kick. Don't be so needy. Yeah, it's a Gucci coming hit. If you're not happy, you can always leave it quick. Cause we got baddies, that's the most important bit. Come round and blow off. Yeah, right here it's live on Twitch. It's a softcore side. We got the girlies getting lit. Take all your clothes off, get down and flash your tits. Type shit, my life a movie. TwitchCon, what's off the grid? I'ma watch some streams now. Chill out, cool off a bit. See you in the next one. Gucci marks generated the shit.
System, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
X. Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back ride and die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody, aka Camelot 331, wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks? Has anybody noticed this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Monday edition of the CAMELCAST. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna have a great ass time tonight. We got some great ass people with us, so I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys have liked the stream. Make sure you spam the living hell out of it. We got so much going on. We're gonna be talking about old Rob Reiner's passing. One of my favorite filmmakers. So it's been a really weird time and watching some very interesting responses online to it. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're going to be reacting to some crazy-ass Karens that have been happening recently, some fights and stuff like that, and just shooting all the shit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We got all the goals active. The Naked Snake up against 558 or 548 now. The bikini goal is at streak number 1 up against 2. So we got everything going. So make sure you like the show and get excited because we're going to have a good ass time. PDH is here with us as per usual, hanging out. What's up?
Hello.
She's back. She's not learned how to talk on stream yet. She's just like, oh, hey.
I have a very soft voice.
Yeah. No, not at all. You don't have a soft voice at all. It's just, like when I'm on stream, you can hear me all over the house because you have to talk. Cecil does it. He knows how to do it, but maybe it's being a guy thing. And speaking of Cecil, he's hanging out with us.
Put the other way. I hate this. Like, there we go.
Okay.
Why do you like the other way?
I like it because it makes everybody big. I like big things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The big thing.
Listen, Jess, you need to speak up on stream.
I know.
Because I'm here to look pretty. You do the talking.
There you go. That's how this works. So, Cecil, you've been streaming out the wazoo. How you been feeling? Are you burnt out?
Saturday off the whole day.
Yeah, I took advantage of that shit. I was like, I'm gonna stream fucking 4 hours. Get all my watch hours in before Cecil starts the show. I was sweating bullets. I was like checking the feed during my live stream. Like, oh my God, waiting for Cecil's show to schedule. I'm like, oh please God, Jesus. We're doing so well.
So much to talk about, though. There's so much to talk about. I feel like people need to know what's going on in my head at all times.
Yeah, well, you're entertaining, so it works out. So I mean that's the only stream I ever have pulled up. Is
We're totally like from that generation, though. When I go back and look at my old Facebook posts or God forbid MySpace posts, like you're like, hey, I drank a Coke today. Everybody needs to know everything about what's going on.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to leave everybody in suspense. Some people wait hours to hear from me. And I see them. I see them getting sick. Some of them begin to get physically ill.
Yeah.
My Facebook posts from like 2010 are cringe. It's like
I've never had a Facebook.
Letting darkness overtake me. No one liked it. Like, oh,
I've never had any social media ever until CECIL.
Well, there you go. Well, I told you before the stream, make a Facebook, bro.
You did. I'm gonna make one tomorrow.
Because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Here's the deal, okay, everybody in the chat. I'm posting shorts every day. The shorts kind of crash and burn 99% of the time. Every now and then they'll blow the hell up to like 15, 20,000 views, which is cool. But I've been posting the same exact shorts on Facebook because it posts on everything. I set it to post on everything. And my Facebook ones are going nuclear. I mean, I got one that's going to hit 1 million views by probably tonight or tomorrow. And the same one on YouTube got like 5,000. So Facebook.
And how many followers do you have on Facebook?
I have 9.5K now.
But other people who don't follow you could see your posts, obviously.
Yeah, you can look at the analytics and it'll be like 80% from like my new video that is going nuclear. It's like 99% from non-followers.
I always thought Facebook was like for your friends and family to share photos with.
Oh, not anymore.
I've never had a Facebook. I don't know.
Well,
I know I'm the generation that is into Facebook, but I just really never wanted anybody to ever be able to get in touch with me.
I mean, that's kind of smart because that's how I like to live. But now with what we do for like careers, you have to do everything, which is annoying, right?
Just do what the rest of us did, Cecil, and like make a social media and then just don't reply to anybody, especially your family.
Well, yeah, like I was always like, there's people I want to talk to that I don't have time to talk to, let alone like, oh, it's Stephanie from the 4th grade. I'm like, do I have to ignore you too? I'm already ignoring my mom right now. Do I have to ignore you too? And like, oh, look who it is. It's George from college. You're like,
Definitely turn your notifications off.
Yeah. You know what I get? I get people asking for money. Like no shit. Once a month, I'll see somebody I went to high school with and they'll add me. I'll be like, holy shit, I remember that guy. Cool. And I'll accept it because I went to high school with this guy. Cool. Literally 30 seconds after I hit add friend, I get a message and I look and it's either them asking for money or them wanting me to promote like their businesses. And I'm like, for free, by the way, of course, you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I knew it wasn't because you remember me from high school. It's because you saw me on some kind of reel or something. And you're like, give me money.
What do you say when they ask for money?
Oh, I don't respond. I've never responded.
Like if somebody was going to ask for your money, what's the best way to go about that?
What would you respond to?
What would you respond theoretically?
No, dude. This one
Sick
guy,
babies or house fires.
this one guy actually like tried. He had like a strategy. So he like was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude." Blah, blah. And we kind of like caught up for probably 20 messages, and then out of nowhere, he asked me to come on. He wanted to come on my show and be my manager and like split profits. And he knows how to run social media. And I'm like, you don't even have, you just have a face. Anyways, I just stopped responding right when he said that. I stopped responding. And this dude went on a freaking like a rage and like said he like messaged 2 days later, said I was a fake. I was a piece of shit. He's going to beat my ass. And then he went on he posted a status about how I'm a fraud and stuff. And I just took a screenshot of his psycho ass message and I posted it to Facebook. I was like, this guy I went to high school with. Yeah, he messaged me asking for to have a percentage of my social media presence for no reason, and then freaked out when I didn't respond to him. And everybody was roasting the shit out of him. He was probably on drugs, to be fair, but still, like, what the fuck you think you're doing, dude? It's cringe. That's what Facebook's for, and Reels apparently.
That's what Facebook is for. Okay, I'll sign one up tomorrow. Then I'll get that.
There you go. There you go. Charles Salmons, for a member for 4 months, says feeling good, still working for the company store. The company store? What the hell are you talking about? The company store. How you doing, Charles? Billy Hatcher
The
with
company store is when your pay is going straight to YouTube. You're working for the company.
Yes. No, I broke even, and now I'm going up. So
You're out.
Yep. So now I'm just I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm
You
watching.
see, I said if you just hustle, put your fucking pedal to the metal, you're gonna break through, and it's gonna suck balls, but you'll get out.
Yeah, I finally have seen for the first time in like 4 weeks, I finally saw my revenue increase. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
finally, it's green. Thank you, Billy. It says this year is wild. First we lose Kirk, then we lose Rob Reiner. I was really surprised what happened to him. I didn't think it would ever happen to him. Also, Australia's wanting to make more dumb gun restrictions now too, which don't work. Well, that's what every liberal country does in liberal state. If something happens, like we're going to introduce more gun laws, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see how that works out.
Make yourself more helpless to people who won't follow gun laws.
There are unironically people that will be like, oh, wow, this happened in Rhode Island, therefore we should disarm people in Florida. And I'm like, do you hear yourself?
It doesn't make any it's so funny to me. The Australian thing is exactly why you can't you get into an agreement with your government. Their government is like, you're not going to need guns. You don't need guns. If you're in trouble, you call us. The police will come and protect you, your property, your children, your wife. All that you love is in our hands. And you go, okay, here's my guns. And what happens? There were 4 cops there for over 20 minutes hiding. Not one of them even returned fire while people were being slaughtered. No return fire for over 20 minutes. And they were there. The women cops were just fucking absolutely petrified. They weren't. It's like, it is a feminine, liberalism is feminine, is a feminine mindset. It's saying, as a job, my responsibility is protect my property, my family. I'm giving up that to the state. I'm going to call, if my family's in danger, I'm going to call another man, and he may or may not get there in time to protect my property, my family, my wife. It goes against every man's instinct. Liberalism is a completely feminine mindset, and men that want to hand over their ability to protect themselves and their loved ones is fucking insane.
I don't even think about that. Like if I hear like a creak in the night, I get my 12 gauge and I go start checking corners in my house. I don't even
have a gun right here. I literally have a shotgun right. I mean, I can't show it on it, but I've shown. Yeah. I have when YouTube was cool, but I have a shotgun right here. It's like,
yeah, I have an AR right here beside me. I have a 9 right here in front of me, and I have a 12 gauge under my bed.
It's like the thought of like, and here's the other thing. I'll make an agreement that the state is going to come send protectors. By the way, the Supreme Court ruled the police have no obligation to protect you.
Nope.
So wait, I'm giving up my guns because you're going to protect me. But also, by the way, they have no legal obligation to protect you at all. The Supreme Court has ruled on that. They don't have a obligation to protect you. So what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, and that's the thing with me is when I hear the creak and I start, searching my house, I don't even think about the police. I don't touch my phone. I just go searching. My phone's somewhere else.
The weirdest thing to me is that so guns are the greatest equalizer between, the biological differences between women and men. So the fact that, it's primarily a feminine ideal that there not be any guns to me is crazy, because that's like the only possible way that a woman can defend herself against a man. Like a knife is dangerous. Like what else is there?
I mean, look at the UK though. I mean, that's the entire point that CECIL is making. The UK is completely disarmed. They bring in millions of people from like countries that have
that want to kill them, that openly want to kill them.
And guess who suffers greatly? Women. They
suffer the most. Yeah, there's the old sayings to what you were saying, Jess, is God created all men, and Samuel Colt made them equal. It's the great equalizer. All men are created equal according to Samuel Colt. As you're holding a gun, it's the great equalizer.
Yep. PS2 Chopper with 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, brother. I love you, dude. Thank you always for slinging them memberships. You were the GOAT. Thank you. Charles says, I'm making hot buttered rum. Wish I could share it with y'all. Well, you can in about 3 weeks because I still got to get to 167 before I can do it. My abs are looking all right, but I need more. Thank you, Charles. I love you. Appreciate you. Alan Jones with the gift of membership. Thank you, buddy. Ashley says, hey, gorgeous. Oh, and hi, Cody and CECIL. Oh,
thank you, wait, her?
Billy says, an armed society is a polite society. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you so much, man.
It really is. I see people always like, oh, these MAGA lunatics. I'm like, statistically, literally the safest place you can be, and especially if you're a black person, one of the safest places you can be is surrounded by right-wing gun owners. There's almost statistically zero violence, white on black violence from that group of people. There's almost zero fucking crime, and also guess what? The statistically the worst place they could be is around other black people.
Well,
the number one cause of death for black men is black men.
Yeah, so
more than heart disease, cancer, anything. Number one cause.
So people have been, of course, using this tragedy in Rhode Island to try to make a point for gun control. And also the Australia shooting, and people are posting the same profiles are posting the same bullshit where it's like Australia had 2 mass shootings in 2025, America had 5,000, and I'm like, okay, here's the thing though, go ahead, because the mass shooting is 3 people shot or more. So remove gang violence, and you can actually do this. You can look up the stats and remove gang violence. It lowers America down to 12 for the entire year against Australia's 2. Australia's population is like 12 million or 18 million.
No, it's about 40 million. It's about the size of California. Right?
Yeah, and America's is 342 million.
Yeah.
By the numbers, they have triple the mass shootings per capita than America does.
Oh, if you take we're what number 4 in most violent country in the world, 4 or 5?
We're 5th
out of 196. If you take the 5 top liberal cities out, like Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, whatever the top 5 for gun violence, you just take 5 liberal cities out of there. We go from 4th to 186th from 5 liberal cities. And guess what all those cities have? Strictest gun control.
And that's the thing that's crazy to me, because I'll have friends or people on the channel, or this doesn't really happen anymore, but back in the day, people would be like, man, I really want to move to like the South. And I'm like, yeah, we'll do it. And they're like, but I'm scared I'm going to get like shot or I'm going to get killed.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. Are you some kind of dumbass or something?
I was talking about one of my nieces was going to go talking. She didn't end up going, but she was going to go to Alabama. And one of my neighbors, like a very New York, Long Island Jew, good friend of mine though, and they were like, oh my God, I'm so afraid to even travel through the South. It's so like they would kill me if they saw. I'm like,
we're the nicest people.
I was like, have you ever been to they would kill you for driving through? I was like, they're like, you wouldn't let your niece go to Alabama, right? Like that. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
basically, if you're in the South, you just don't go to the projects and you'll be completely fine. That's it. Ashley with the Gold Boy. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you so much for your Gold Boy. Thank you. Jumping on the Gold Boy train, a red and an orange and a red and an orange from a Rainbow Knot. Thank you guys so much. So today we're at 75 out of 500 for the Naked Snake, 75 out of 1,000 for the bikini. And Jessie has a new bikini on. She's going to do a different one every single day or every single show. And this one's very spicy. So thank you so much for all your support, boys. Get the hell on it. Diggity dog on it. Let's keep the streak a rolling.
Please, for the love of God, I just it doesn't have to be this stream. It just has to be some stream. I would love to get to the milk goal, because I get to pour fight milk all over Cody.
What do you mean all over? That's not the goal.
Mostly in your mouth, but there's bound to get some everywhere else.
Are you guys sitting in the same spot where I was when I was in your studio?
Yeah, she's where you were, except it's actually set up now.
Yeah, it looks nicer.
Yeah, there's a computer and monitors and everything over there, so it's actually like a real. It's not like you sitting in front of a camera.
I call this my mermaid light.
I remember Jess was like, "You drank this by yourself?" She held up the bottle. It was like 75% of the whiskey gone.
Yeah.
Like, how are you alive?
Oh, it was sad. It was very sad. So if you guys didn't know, and I'm sure you guys know, Rob Reiner, the director of movies such as Misery, fantastic film, which coincidental, we were watching something that has to do with Misery last night.
Yeah.
And he, The Princess Bride, fantastic film. Stand By Me, great film. A lot of great films. He was murdered allegedly by his son in his house with his wife last night. Now, there's a lot of stuff we can talk about why that happened, but the first thing that you noticed immediately online was people weren't celebrating it. I mean, there was tons of prominent conservatives, including politicians, that are like, wow, rest in peace. Now, I didn't really care for the whole, I hate him, but this sucks. I'm like, you don't have to put the qualifier in front of it. But then Trump released the statement, and it was pretty spicy. And now a lot of people are saying, well, he didn't sell
You know what happened when Trump released it? Is their reaction to it, and I have my whole take is, I even posted my take. My take on this whole thing is takeaway of the day. After Charlie, no one on the right gives a single fuck what offends the left. Yeah. That is my takeaway. So all of these people save it. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. After Charlie, I don't care what offends left. Now, do I think he should have done it? No, but I'll listen to right-wing people criticize the president. I don't want to hear a fucking single word out of the left. You've forfeited that right to even fucking complain about shit. About what's decent. I got to hear from lefties about what's decent. Please go fuck yourself 10,000 times with something rusty. I don't care. Yeah. I'll listen to people on the right if they want to criticize Trump for it. I'll listen to them. I won't even entertain people on the left. Fuck all the way off.
Dude, so I 100% agree with that take. So people on the left pretending to morally grandstand over outrage, that's silly, because there was, dude, the day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated.
Look at the Halloween parties where everybody was wearing fucking bloody Charlie Kirk cosplay.
There was teachers dancing on TikTok and that's wild as fuck. So they can't. They don't have
the pearl clutching is just a bit much. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was just glad to see a lot of conservatives sharing support. I mean, there was James Woods did, and he didn't put the qualifier in there. He's like, well, this is awful. There was a lot of people that the dude from
talented guy. I think I liked a lot of his stuff, especially I remember I saw Stand By Me in the movie theater. I saw and all those guys are exactly my age,
all your joint cartilages,
all those actors like Jerry O'Connor and what's his name, Corey Feldman, and they're all exactly my age. So I love that movie. It was like a kids movie that was an adult kids movie with kids my age. When I remember seeing that in the theater and being like, oh, this is awesome, bro. Yeah, he did that. Misery, my favorite movie villain of all time, Annie Wilkes.
Annie Wilkes is
the best villain of all, best on-screen villain. I always put her number one. Great movie, Princess Bride, classics, tons of A Few Good Men, bunch of Spinal Tap, of course, man. Just amazing career. super talented guy, super creative, super talented. Total asshole, but like fucking, he added to my life, and I don't celebrate anybody being murdered by their child ever. Like, I'm just not going to celebrate it. But I'm not going to fucking give a fuck what the left has to think about, like Trump's take on it. Like, I think he lost all fucks, after you started firing bullets at him and trying to put him in jail for the rest of his life. I think he has zero fucks to give. So that's fine.
Yeah. So for context, for people that might not know, I'm pretty sure everybody probably knows, but Rob Reiner's last couple, like maybe decade of his life was spent being hyper anti-Trump. And that's why everybody was like, that's why there are some fringe people on the right that are, kind of saying good riddance and whatnot. And it's because he was such a strong anti-Trump guy. And that's why people on the left
that much influence, though. Like, I never really took him. Yeah,
it's
just
celebrity.
He's allowed to hate Trump and be a fucking moron. I never wanted him dead or anything like that. Like,
I mean, that's every celebrity, though.
It is wild, because I was looking at Rosie O'Donnell, and I'm like, how much money is this woman? Well, we did it on air once, and she just looked haggard, and she's like, Donald Trump, and I'm like, how much is this woman worth? She's worth $100 million. I go, you don't need $100 million to live like Rosie O'Donnell. She's literally rotting away from the inside. She's the same age as Tom Cruise to the day almost. Okay. She looks like she's in her fucking 80s. She looks like she's Trump's age. She's only like 63. She looks Trump's age. She's rotting. She spends her days just trolling, like reading Twitter and Blue Sky. You don't need $100 million to live Rosie O'Donnell's lifestyle. You need a phone and a and a fucking phone company account. That's it. And she's wasting her life. You could be doing these fabulous things and having this great life. People love to have fuck you money of $100 million. And what are you doing? Trump, 24 hours. What did this guy do for the last 10 years of his life? Think about what he spent he's worth $400 million. What the fuck did he spend his last 10 years doing? Trump.
You know what I do? You know what I would do with $100 million? I would delete all my social media, and I would just be like, yacht time, boys. I'd be
gone. We're going on adventures, man.
Small, quaint,
and isn't it
in all different places?
Yeah, isn't it weird though? Like, if you think about it, I always this is like my driving point whenever I talk about anything remotely similar to this. I'm like, well, people are searching for fulfillment, and they lack fulfillment. But these people, like Rosie O'Donnell's had a really colorful career in acting. I mean, and Rob Reiner's had probably one of the best careers you can have as a director. So, like, how are you getting radicalized into like this being your thing? It's so strange to me.
I think it might be as they get older, they get less attention, but this is the way they can get instant attention.
Yeah.
Because they are in show business and they've had a lifetime of attention. And now, maybe when they walk around, no one's, running after Rosie O'Donnell as much, but she could throw that out there and get 100 or 200 people instantly give her validation and fucking love. And it's that. But you're missing your whole life because you're fucking worshiping this little thing in your hand. And I'm looking at a guy like Rob Reiner and Rosie O'Donnell. I'm like, what? You guys, you hit it. You hit the lottery, and this is what you're doing with your winnings. You could be living in a trailer and living the same life. You could be $500,000 in debt and live the same life that you're living. You're just on Twitter all day being angry. Doesn't take a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, it's always wild to me. Make sure you guys like the show and hit these super chats because they're piling up for some reason. Justin says, I don't go to the South because I'm black and I'm afraid of slavery.
Get them, boys.
We don't take too kindly to y'all around here. Ashley says, towards the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Ashley. We love you. We appreciate you coming in strong with that orange boy. Thank you. That's a huge one. Brian McCann says, range streaming. Let's get PDH a John Wick setup. Get Cody shirtless with a Solid Snake setup. Get CECIL a revolver, Dirty Harry style. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you.
Do we call PDH because I've been using a different name?
I call her Jesse or PDH.
Okay, I didn't know.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know. Okay, I could call you. I'm used to calling you Jess. So all right.
Yeah, I mean, people call me Cody on stream, and I don't mind. So thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, brother. Chris Benoit says, I feel kind of vindicated for what I did now since what happened to Rob Reiner, right? With sons, you got to get them before they get you. Damn, Chris Benoit. Damn.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, taking out the trash.
That's wild, too.
Jesus, man, that was terrible.
That's fucked up. Yeah, so apparently, from what I read today, Rob Reiner threw his son out when he was 15 years old, when he was addicted to drugs. That's what I read today. I don't know if that's true, but like there could be some resentment there, right? So thank you, Chris. Richard says, can't wait to watch my favorite apolitical YouTubers advocate for anti-gun policies. I expect completely neutral takes and well-shaped opinions. Hell yeah, Richard. You always know what we got, buddy. Yes. Hell yeah. Praise Jesus and the Second Amendment. Thank you. Danny Bach says, it's a free country, CECIL. I will criticize any politician I want, no matter their political party, from the token leftists in chat. Thank you, Danny Bach. There's a lot of leftists in the chat, actually.
You can criticize Trump all you want, and I don't have to give a fuck if you're on the left. Like after Charlie and just watching this waves of absolute insanity and inhumanity from the left, and it's like for the pearl clutching now is just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I'm sure individually, person by person, fine, whatever you're but as a whole, like watching the left lose their mind, I'm just like, do you think we give a fuck what you think at this point? Like you've forfeited that. Like we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it's kind of like the whole fact that we're the most liberals online, their entire like thought process or belief structure is based in being this like moral. I know everything that's moral. Good. But as soon as anything a little wild happens, they're like, yes, more, kill all of them, kill them. And I'm like, I don't really think you hold the moral like standing like you think you do. Now, they probably think that killing all these people is for the greater good, therefore it's okay. But I don't think they really have reconciled that in their own minds. Billy, what an orange boy. Wasn't expecting Rod to be dead this way. I thought he would die from being big. Well, I mean, or old. I mean, he was almost 80. I mean, that's pretty freaking old, man. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you for the orange boy. Chai tea.
Oh, Rob. I mean, like all joking aside, the death that Rob Reiner and his wife experienced is, you know, one of the most horrible deaths you can imagine. I mean, imagine being murdered. You're watching your wife get stabbed to death. You're watching yourself bleed out from your own offspring. I mean, that is a nightmare scenario. All joking aside, I never wished harm on Rob Reiner ever. Even when I disagreed with him and called him an asshole or whatever, I never was like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody almost. Yeah. That is a fucking nightmare of a death. Beyond a horror movie. So yeah, no one's gloating about this man's death or anything. When I'm making fun of it is the left's you know, moralizing and holier than thou attitude after after the Charlie Kirk thing. Really, you're gonna like fuck off.
Yeah, we'll pull up Trump's statement here in a second. Chai T says, I'm fatigued, but I'm here. The terror persists, and so must I. I want a shirt that has a kitten on it, and it just says the terrors persist, so must I. And it's just a kitten. That'd be funny.
Should be easy to find.
Yeah, no, I saw it the other day. That's why I said that. Thank you, Chai T. I appreciate you. Holy Ozone, my boy Rob with a gold boy. Thank you, Rob. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having some success out there in the dating game. I love you. Thank you, brother. Billy says, did you hear about PayPal applying to be a bank? Yes. I actually did something on PayPal the other day, and I saw that was mentioned in some update, and I was like, interesting. Thank you, Billy. Chai T says, I can find what Trump said reprehensible while also acknowledging the validity of in the way he feels, as Cecil said. 100%. I think Trump's statement was a little silly, but again,
that wasn't my reaction to hearing him die. But then again, no one was trying to blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, exactly.
And people weren't cheering or being disappointed that I wasn't murdered in front of the world. Like Trump is on another fucking level of existence where people are trying to kill him. So he has a different. I forgive him if he doesn't give quite a fuck about somebody that's been calling for him to be jailed for the last 10 years. I don't think
it's the most liberal person in my chat, Sean, having a reasonable point. He says at least the right somewhat calling out how distasteful his truth was. Yeah, there you go. That's the difference.
It was distasteful. Even I would say that, but I don't, you know.
Yeah. And that's the difference between like liberals, at least online. Now, and I will say, I say online, but when I scrolled my Facebook feed and 2 hours or 3 hours after Charlie was killed, when I scrolled my Facebook feed, there were people on my friends list like celebrating it, and I just deleted them. Like people I
Yeah,
know.
these are normal people just
Normal
celebrating. It
people,
was
man.
everywhere,
Fucking
man.
weird.
I don't think you guys on the left even understand how fucking insane it was. Like the celebration was absolutely insane. And it's like, well, what did he do? Well, he disagreed with me politically.
They're just so out of touch with reality.
It's like what he didn't pass any laws. He didn't do anything. Like he had no political power. He literally did nothing. The crime he did was disagree with you politically.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brian says, yes, Reiner threw his son out 10 years homeless. Oof, that's rough. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you so much. And that gets us a third of the way to the snake, a fourth of the way, or I can't do the math, fifth of the way to the bikini and everything else. Let's pull up Trump's statement so you guys can see it. And I'll read it out to you.
Got it?
Yeah. And then Trump will actually pull up he answered a question in an interview that will also pull that up too. So we'll get everything covered, all the bases covered at the same time. But it was on Truth Social, and you know how Trump posts on Truth Social and stuff. He's always he posts exactly how he talks. But I'm fairly certain he just says things, like he'll say the stuff, and it'll actually, like somebody, like an intern or somebody or an aide will be typing it. I've seen it live. Okay, so let's pull this up. This is Trump's statement about Rob Reiner, his murder yesterday. Or it was probably the day before, but they found them yesterday. So it says, Donald Trump says, a very sad thing happened in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome.
Derangement syndrome. So
yes.
sometimes as TDS.
Yeah. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness. And with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. So here's my take immediately from reading it. I've read this already, but here's my take immediately from reading this. I don't think, obviously there's a lot of variables at play here, but I think all of this, after the word Hollywood, all the way down to may Rob and Michelle rest in peace, just doesn't need to be said.
Yeah.
No, you're better off saying nothing. But
Yeah.
like I said, he's on another level. They've tried to kill him multiple times. They've tried to put him in jail for the rest of his life. Rob Reiner was very vocal about putting him in jail for the rest of his life for a crime he didn't commit, for the Russia thing, which Rob pushed. And I guess one of his biggest enemies just died. And you know what? He's doing a little tap dancing.
Yeah.
Would I do it? No. But, I'm like I said, if you're on the right and you want to criticize him and say that's fucked up, don't do that. Go ahead. If you're on the left, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So Alex says, where was the offensive part? So reading between the lines, obviously, Trump said this absolutely batshit insane guy died that is batshit insane and likely died because he pissed somebody off from being so batshit insane. That's not saying that's not a good goodbye is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of silly, but now obviously, like I said, like what CECIL said, there's a lot of variables at play there. Probably better to just say nothing in that instance, in my opinion,
I think but people are saying, he helped fund Russiagate. We got to remember that he helped fund the fucking where they were literally bringing up fake dossiers that were made out of, totally made up to try to put him out. It was a coup. He hates this guy.
Yeah. And
in Trump's mind, he's like, I went easy on him. Like I bet Trump fucking didn't even like this one because it was too nice. Yep. That's what I could see him had worse ones where people like, no, this is too bad. And he'd be like, no, this is the watered down version I sent out. Like he hated this guy.
Yeah.
And he had reason to. Anybody who wanted to put you in jail for the rest of your life for something you didn't do, you wouldn't like him.
Yeah. And I will say, so, I think a certain way about this response, like I've said, but I have seen some now, not from any politicians or like mainstream anybody, like how when Charlie was killed, there was pundits on CNN implying he deserved it, and politicians like Jasmine Crockett and AOC and all them, they were implying that he deserved to die. So that's not politicians saying it. And in my opinion, this is not a great look. But I've seen some people on Twitter that have.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody saying he deserved to die.
I've seen some people on Twitter that are
he deserved it.
They're kind of law Cali troll kind of guys that have followings, so small followings, you know, and they basically just said something like "good riddance," you know.
Right, but not he deserved this or like I don't know, but I don't think anybody was sitting around wishing death on Rob Reiner.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they actively wish death on Charlie Kirk and actively wish death on Trump and anybody. They say it openly. I don't think people were sitting around wishing death on Rob Reiner because they weren't. They literally weren't. They're not, you know what I mean? That's just not the way it is.
I completely agree. So here's Tim's post. Tim Pool posted this.
Jesus Christ. Someone in the chat said, well, his son obviously was.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true.
All right. One person was wishing death on Rob.
Yeah, one person. Right. Tim Pool says Trump has personal reasons to be upset with Reiner, but he can do better. This is not appropriate. Rob was gracious when Charlie was murdered. We can return that grace. Sure. And here's what Trump said when asked about it in the Oval Office. Let me turn it up.
Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country. Yeah.
Slips, Mr. President. Leader Thune doesn't seem like a number.
Yeah.
There you go. That was pretty straightforward.
The guy spent his own money to put him in jail for false crimes. Why would you like somebody? Like, think about that. Imagine a multi-millionaire, somebody worth hundreds of millions, was spending their money to put you, Cody, in jail for a crime you didn't commit, and they were on the TV all the time telling people that you committed a crime you didn't commit. And then he dies. What would you be like? Oh, gee, I'm really upset. Like,
I would quote tweet it. I have to put myself in the perspective. Okay. If it was a highly publicized thing, let's say I'm a content creator. Let's say, you know, I blew up like Asmongold style. And there was a guy constantly trying to get me arrested for random stuff, making up stuff, being crazy. And then I found out he was like murdered by his girlfriend or something. I would probably quote tweet it and be like, shit, LOL. That would be my whole statement. So, I mean, you're right. You're kind of right. You know?
Yeah.
And Trump's never been a kind of a guy that will hide stuff for political reasons. He'll just say shit.
We know he's petty.
Yeah. So he'll say shit. So yeah, that's true. That's true. One red boy from a rainbow night, by the way, guys. And then we'll be over halfway to Naked Snake and then closer to that special bikini reveal. Thank you. Chati says it shouldn't be that hard in a wake of tragedy. Put political biases aside and simply be a human by offering condolences. Anything else can wait. Thank you, Chati. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Or don't say
my whole take was he should have just said nothing. That was but I'm not gonna sit by and let the left lecture him on morality right now. It's like, no, you don't get to do that.
Yep.
You have no moral authority. So, you know what I mean? You're not as bad as him, you're worse.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's the people who are worse than him are now lecturing him on morality. I'm like, wait. Why do you think you are in a position to lecture him? You're not. That's
a great point that I haven't for some reason I haven't really thought of that point for some reason. Like, I agree. Like anybody on the left trying to clutch their pearls over that kind of stuff. So a little strange.
Like, hey, you're worse than him. You're not like he's not worse than you. You're worse than him, and you're fucking sitting here lecturing. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it is weird.
I wish he wouldn't have sent it, to be honest. I don't think it was necessary, but I'm not gonna sit by and watch the left fucking, take moral authority on anything ever. You guys spend your fucking time trying to castrate 5-year-olds. Get the fuck out of here.
This was another post that was highlighted. It says, a day after Rush Limbaugh died, Hollywood filmmaker Rob Reiner attacked the late conservative radio host as a purveyor of disinformation, saying that Americans must protect democracy from others like him. He launched his social media attack on the late Limbaugh by calling him a liar, warning that other conservative media personalities are trying to deny climate change. To protect our democracy, we must remain vigilant in calling out their big lies, starting with climate change. Weird that it's about climate change. So, I mean, that this post right here is implying that, it's an equal measured statement, right? That's what I'm kind of reading from that. But again, Rob Reiner had a really great response, a reasonable response to Charlie Kirk's assassination. So like you can go either way with that, right? So, but that's neither here nor there. 1 2 cents says, as someone that's very on the left, if you know, you know, some of these comments in the chat kind of shameful. Thank you, 1 2 cents. Appreciate you, brother. Billy Hatcher with a pink boy. One red boy from a Rainbow Night says the left are worse about morals than any normal person. It's so stupid how they claim that they're morally superior. This is why they're dumb. They probably got raised by single. All right,
well,
Billy.
Their fault. They didn't do that.
Damn, Billy. Just attacking single moms catching stray by Billy right now.
Yeah.
The more important thing is that, you know, just because you're morally grandstanding, that doesn't need to be so involved with politics, right? Because the solution is not necessarily directly related to the issue. But yeah, so I don't know. I think the people on the left do tend to be a morally mixed bag, just like the people on the right. It's just they get to morally grandstand.
Their grandstanding is
party.
Well, it's because all of their, like the vast majority of all their belief structures, when it pertains to like social like beliefs, and also which it
virtue signaling is all that. Yeah, it's all about the virtue signal.
I mean, every time somebody says like Amanda Seyfried, we just talked about her. Yeah. Amanda Seyfried made another bullshit. It's like she's trying to get some jobs, bro. She made another statement like 2 days ago talking about how socialism is great and we really need socialism because we need to help people. Her perspective is literally, now obviously I believe her perspective because she has no perspective. So I believe she probably meant that, but she's not educated at all on it, right? But Amanda Seyfried actually unironically believes socialism is there to help people and help people in need. And I'm like, Amanda, you won't exist in a socialist nation. You do realize that. People like Hassan Piker won't exist. They'll leave and go to China or leave and go somewhere else and then still bash the U.S. from outside the freaking country lines. So that's not what socialism is. Socialism is not there to help you, and the government's not there to help you, because it's a great quote from Ronald Reagan. He's like the scariest thing you could hear is somebody saying, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Right.
Right.
So that's the whole point. And you should never rely on the government. Although I do think UBI is unavoidable with the rise of AI eventually in the next couple of decades. But still, you shouldn't be relying on the damn government.
The more reliant you are on the government, the more control they have over you.
100%. 100%. That's why and it all starts with 2A. It all starts with the Second Amendment. If you want to have some kind of individualistic nature and individualistic freedom to like walk this country, you have to strongly agree and protect the Second Amendment. Shall not be infringed.
All of the rights, you can't sacrifice rights for safety.
I mean, but look what they did. Look what the Biden administration did with COVID. That's all. That was their entire shit, is give away your rights for safety. Look how many people on CNN are dying. Look at the ticker. It says millions.
We have hotlines here in New York City to turn your neighbors in for not masking. And these people, these gleeful ghouls, fucking were turning their neighbors in for masking. And like,
CECIL didn't even wear a mask. He just went in and told them to fuck them. Didn't you?
I never did. I mean, I would get you get actual fucking better service because they just wanted you out of there. They would let me cut the entire line and take me first and get me out of the store. I'd be like, I'm not putting a mask on. They're like, oh, we'll give you one. I'm like, I'm not putting it on. And they'd be like, come over here, and they'd ring me up.
1 2 cents says socialism actually works when it comes to public services and infrastructure. We have a lot of socialistic institutions in the government. Socialism doesn't mean you can't be rich. So I got to disagree on that one. Well, so you're speaking from that some socialistic practices in our society can work.
Checked capitalism.
Sure. I don't entirely disagree with that. That's not what socialism people are talking about. They're not talking about, well, we need toll roads. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about pure ass real socialism, where everybody gets UBI, everybody's treated with an equitable outcome. Then eventually, once all this printing and stuff goes through for a couple of months or a couple of years, suddenly the American dollar is worth 1 cent and we're all killing each other in the streets, just like in Venezuela. That's the point, right?
And everything that the government takes over is shit. And I'm just look at we got 6 inches of snow the other day. I'm in Nassau County, which has maybe the top 3 highest, maybe number 1 taxes in the country. My street's not plowed yet.
Yep.
It's just flattened from cars going. It should be like now. That's because what are you going to do, fucko? We got your money. When I owned the house over here, I was paying nearly $20,000 a year in property taxes, and that was a different lifetime. But I mean, it's about a mile from where I live now, and yeah, now you're telling me the government that is paying to in a neighborhood like this with the taxes like that, the streets should be fucking paid like pristine. They're not. You know why? Because it's the government doing it. If it was a private company that got that account, you better believe if they could lose that account for doing a bad job, you better believe these streets would be fucking blacktop and salted.
Yeah,
like, what are you going to do, asshole? We got your money, and and we're doing the job. We'll get to it when we get to it. Fuck you.
A great point to bring up is so I had to get a real ID because my ID was about to expire. And, you know, I didn't really care for getting a real ID, but I just was like, fuck it, I'm out and about today. I'll go get one. Right. So I try to go get a real ID and they're like, oh, you can't get one for like 6 months. You have to sign up for the waiting list. And I'm like, what the fuck? I have money and I'm standing here. Just give me a real ID. Nope. I have to sign up to the waiting list. And then I show up 6 months later in October and they're like, oh yeah, here you go. And they literally took my documents, looked at them, and then stand in front of the thing and took a picture. It took like 8 seconds. I'm like, why did I have to wait 6 months for this? And it's because they already have money. And another great point.
Because it's run by the government.
Another great point is toll roads. Like you said, my state in Alabama, and I'm not trying to toot the horn, but most of the roads in Alabama, especially the interstate, are kind of pristine. It's very strange. Everything's really cuddly and nice. They're always doing construction.
You don't have weather also. It's cold. Well, cold to hot is what wrecks roads.
Yeah. And well, it was 9 degrees here yesterday. It was rough. But at any rate, so the toll roads, because you know, I was racing a lot last year and I was driving. And every time I went through a state with toll roads, the roads were literally destroyed. Like pothole every 6 seconds. And then you're just like bump, like for 2 hours straight through 5 toll roads. And I'm like, they're supposed to fix these. And actually, if you Google it, most of the toll road fees that you're paying go to the administrators' benefits. So the people that are on the board just get paid from that. So it's all bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit.
I see Big Mike. Let me read this one in the chat. My Big Mike in the chat. My mom is from Nassau County, and her friends pay a $20,000 a year village tax. Yep, people think I'm joking when I say the tax, and it's a house and a piece of property about the size of yours, Cody.
Yeah,
$20,000 a year. Then state tax on top of that. Then federal tax. Fuck New York, 100%.
Yeah, people that live in these areas are paying 50 to 60% of their income into tax. People don't realize
insane.
And the reason why you have so many like college kids are like, we need to tax people more. We need to tax people more because they don't pay in.
They leave.
They don't understand it. Yeah, and
they all fly down to Florida where there's no fucking state income tax, and now we got so many fucking New Yorkers down there that guess what they did? Voted in a liberal mayor in Miami.
Yep. That's what they do.
Why did you run that you left there to get away from this shit? And the first thing you do when you get there is vote in someone who's going to raise your fucking taxes and cut police. It's like, well, it's got good police and low taxes here. Let's get a liberal in immediately to cut the
ruin it.
Let's destroy it. Yeah, and it's getting bad here. Like my property tax increases every year. It's getting absolutely nightmarish here. And I easily pay 40-50%. Like it's just crazy. And in 300 years ago, you would have gouged somebody's eyes out over 2%. And that's where we're at now. So Sweet and Cod says UBI is avoidable. It will be necessary to avoid. Stay tuned for Thunderdome, Death Race, and other gladiatorial games. Running Man will be used to thin and pacify the herd. Hey, I'm all about some Death Race, but I'm not going to be in it, but I'll watch it. You know?
To be fair, most of our property tax goes towards schooling, and Madison County, where we live, is like literally got some of the best schools. So, I mean, I don't have kids. I don't really care about it, but
I'm old. I don't give no damns.
Yeah.
I don't give no damns.
It's ridiculous for you two to be paying that tax without having babies. Get to it.
Just try to finally cash in on some of this. Chai T says, we still don't want city folk gentrifying the country as they flee the mess of their own creation, Cecil. Thank you, Chai T. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for all your love.
We could have a make a baby goal. It'd be huge though.
$800 tonight.
Oh my God. No, it'd be 800,000.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Please.
I need to be able to not work.
Please, never again. 1-2 cents says, I'm a firm believer of taxing equally, not taxing more, no matter the income. I think it's crazy with taxes, and hell, I'm in a high tax bracket. I believe in no taxes, right? And they could do that actually to a degree. So a lot of people have been talking about, Trump mentioned ending income tax, which I don't believe at all. I think he's just saying shit because Trump kind of just says shit.
Why? You could do it.
He could. So the bottom, you could do it right now. You could do it today, actually. So the bottom 50% of income earners is below 700 grand, by the way. The bottom 50% of income earners pay 1% of income tax. Bottom 50% below $700,000. You could end that tomorrow. You could get rid of it. Now, I know there's like hoops you have to jump through, but you could totally end that by the math, and tariff revenue would pay for that in abundance and over. Now, how you get to the higher end, whereas the other like $7 trillion, I don't know, but you could start there. You could do something, and I guarantee you, if you cut out taxes for the bottom 50% of people, everything would change. Everything would change.
They'd be spending. It would fucking blow up the economy, man.
It's crazy.
People would have disposable money, disposable income.
I don't see it happening. Billy Hatcher says the property taxes in Texas are pretty high too. They're going up everywhere. That's just, they know they can. No one can do anything. You can't do anything about it. You just suffer and die. They don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. They want their money, and they're going to have their money. And they've seen that throughout the last couple hundred years, people won't really fight back to taxation. So they're just going to keep, what are you going to do? Leave, sell your house. Half the people in my neighborhood sold their house in the last 3 years. Half of them are gone. Why? Probably because their property taxes.
Are there a lot of vacancies, or are people moving in?
Well, people move in. Yeah, there was one house for like a year for sale, and my next door neighbor's house was for sale for a year. Yeah, the French people. So I mean, it takes a while to sell the houses because they're really expensive. But everybody's leaving because the property tax is outrageous. Man, I paid, and I lived a mile away from here 10 years ago. A mile. My property tax was $600, and now it's about to eclipse 10 grand. And they're like, well, your house went in value. Not 1,000%, brother, or 1,200%. No, it didn't. My house isn't $1.4 million, brother. No, it's not. Okay. Thank you.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Danny Box says, I-4 in Florida is awful. The toll roads are clean, though. The roads here on the West Coast are nasty, though. Thank you, Danny Box. I appreciate you. Well, ain't nobody traveling on the West Coast roads. I was driving from Arizona.
$5 gas, man.
I was driving from Arizona to, or from Nevada to Arizona, Phoenix, and the roads were real nice, but there was no one on them. It was kind of desolate out there. Nice.
Well, that's what it is. It's if it's warm all the time, they pretty much stay. It's when it get frozen, water gets in, froze, cracks, So New York roads are always shitty because it freezes all winter. Snow melts, gets in there, freezes again, breaks the road apart, and all summer you're sitting in construction because they're fucking paving every road.
I don't think we've had a winter without snow in years, right?
It's been a while.
I don't think I never think of like Alabama as snow.
It didn't. So there was about 10 years of my life where every now and then, like once in a while, there'd be some sprinkles of snow and it would never stick, and then you wouldn't even see it. And then randomly, I think it was 2010 or 2011, it was like a blizzard. And we were like snowed in for 2 weeks.
You're just like the claymation, A Year Without a Santa Claus, where they go to Southtown and they're like, if it snows, we'll believe in Santa again. Santa took a year off. People just don't believe in me anymore.
It was like he came back full force too. And it was that we were snowed in for 2 weeks because we didn't have salt trucks. We don't have salt trucks. We didn't. And then, I moved up here and it snows every year. And last year I took the dog to freaking go get Jessie because she couldn't get down the road because they closed our road. So I went all the way down just with the dog, and there was people's cars everywhere in ditches and shit. And it was like that for like a week. It was crazy. Mitchell says, PDH, can we get closer to the tattoos? We can if we hit bikini goal, which is we're a quarter of the way there already, and we're halfway to Snake. Look at that. We're already a quarter of the way. That fast. Damn.
Yeah, so if we reach the goal before he starts the Naked Snake music, I will show a close-up of my tattoos and explain a secret about one of my tattoos.
Uh-oh. I don't do I know the secret?
You do.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, what the fuck are you about to explain here? All right.
Dark truth behind it revealed.
Truth. So here's Rob Reiner's response a few months ago to when Charlie was murdered.
When you first heard about the murder of Charlie Kirk, what was your immediate gut reaction to it?
Well, horror, absolute horror. And I unfortunately saw the video of it, and it's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's not acceptable.
So yeah, he had a good response to that. And now somebody's like, but Trump said this about him. I'm like, well, to be fair, Charlie Kirk isn't Trump though.
It's not the same. One was a family, a domestic violence, and the other one was killed specifically because of his beliefs, publicly executed for they're not the same. It's just not the same. One was specifically publicly executed for his political beliefs. The other one was an unfortunate domestic violence situation. They're not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. One was live.
And like I said, people were not cheering for Rob Reiner's death. I mean, the people were openly celebrating like it was a soccer game when Charlie died. It was an absolute insanity what was going on.
Steve says he wouldn't say that about Trump. You might be right. You could be right about that. We don't know though, So
I don't even know if Trump is celebrating, to be honest. He just I don't know. I mean, to be honest, in compared to the Charlie shit, it was mild. Let's be honest, but it shouldn't have been said. He should have taken the high ground, but he didn't get to where he is by taking the high ground. He's a street fighter in politics and everything else, and that's what he's going to do. And fuck you, you're an enemy, and go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Real quick, we're one red boy from a rainbow night clawing towards the beautiful goals. But yeah, we're gonna have more on Rob Reiner here soon, because there's kind of stuff developing. We'll pull up his son here shortly, but I want to look at this video real quick because I think Cecil will like this. So this video is a lady who, for some odd reason, and I see this a lot. For some odd reason, think that they can attack police officers, and I don't know where they got this from. Where did you get this idea? So this lady right here is immediately going to just go after this cop and be.
Where does a woman get this from? I'll tell you, it's from a lifetime of no accountability.
Yeah, sure.
And no consequences for any of your actions, and literally being in shock when somebody's pulling consequences for their actions, and they don't even know how to fucking process that, because this is the first time accountability has ever reached this woman, and this is how she's reacting violently.
Yeah, that's violently. Yes. All right, here we go. Here it is right here. Let's see what happens here. Oh man. Oh my God.
Is she gonna Powerball him?
She done. What did she think was gonna happen? Like, dude, she's absolutely, dude, she's possessed by the devil right here.
No, I think she was trying to summon like a fireball, or maybe like a Sub-Zero. He was trying to freeze him.
She was trying to summon a fireball to her ass. Jeez, what was she thinking, bro? What was she thinking? Goofy lady. Oh my gosh, goofy lady. Yeah, I know. These clips are so fun to watch, and there's somehow they're performing so well on Facebook right now. And that program I sent you, you can literally upload the entire stream, and then it'll say, what should we look for? And I'm like, reactions to clips, and it will pull up like 50, and they're all from the clips that I was watching. It's so great. And I basically have to just adjust a few things, and then I post all of them. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, she got wrecked, and I don't know. Now, to be completely fair, it looked like she was having a mental episode.
Yeah.
To be fair, Dark Danger says the woman's just hangry. Give her a Snickers.
Who amongst us has not done that to a cop during a ticket?
Well, I was telling somebody in the chat kind of argued with me about this the other day, not like in a bad way, but they were kind of like trying to speak from a different perspective. And it's like, well, you've been told your whole life that you're going to be killed by police, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but still, I've been pulled over before, and when I was like 16 years old, and a cop was going after my ass. He was like yelling at me, grabbed me by my collar, and I had no idea what was going on. I was a kid, and I thought I was going to jail. And he said I was going to get 5 felonies, and I'm like, what is going on? And then 20 minutes later, He came back up to my truck and said, "You're free to go." Right. And he was spitting all over me and shit.
They're just fucking with you. A lot of cops are assholes.
Well, what it was is my truck matched the description of some guy that had assaulted his wife or something. And I had an old ass beat up F-150 when I was 16. So they just thought it was me. And I'm like, I'm 16. Why would I beat my wife? Also, I'm 16. And then one of my friends pulled up and was like, I was supposed to meet him for band practice. I don't understand what's going on. And like, they let me go. And I thank God for that guy that showed up. But it was really weird. Come empowered. Says she doing a Yoko Ono battle cry like with Chuck Berry and freaking John Lennon.
There's a video. You want to talk about how dumb a cop can be, because they are. Like, let's be honest. The guy, they arrest the dude. They have him come down, and for a domestic violence, they said you kicked in a door and beat a woman. The guy shows up in a wheelchair.
I saw that.
He's been paralyzed for 25 years. The guy throws him on the floor. They're like, oh, he's faking. They had the wrong guy.
Oh my God.
And finally, another cop walking by was like, I take care of somebody in a wheelchair. He's not faking. That's what their legs look like. Like, that's, what are you doing? And then even the police chief was like, oh, the guy's probably faking. Like, these are dummies. Like, you know, that's why I never, ever call the police. Ever call the police. There's almost no, they're like, yeah,
there's no
you
benefit.
make fun of them, but when you need them, I'm like, there is no need. If you are in a bad situation, a terrible situation, now think to yourself, would this situation get better if one of the dumbest human beings I've ever met showed up with a gun? Because that's what happens when you dial 911. Like, this situation is not getting better with a cop. Not a cop will never make a situation.
Yeah, that's what you
never
should.
call the police.
If you're in a dangerous situation like a home invasion, you need to, your first priority should be take care of it. Second priority, call the police after it's
No,
dangerous.
I would, if I take care of it myself, I'll wait a few minutes and see if I hear sirens. If not, I'm not calling the police. I just get a fucking saw.
Oh, you can cut him up.
Take care of that shit myself. I'm not gonna fucking call.
Well, I
the
mean,
police.
you might get away with it, to be fair, because he didn't tell anybody he's going to rob his address.
I live right on the water too. I
Just
know.
dump him in like freaking Dexter style. Just dump him right into the damn ocean. Yeah, I mean, hey, it could work. I mean, you wouldn't get caught because, like I said, he's not going to tell anybody he's robbing this specific address at this
I'll
specific.
just wait, see if somebody else.
100% seems to be the way to go. Seems to be the way to go. We got another one right here of a lady getting pulled over by the police, and I don't think it's going to end very well for her because she's tripping balls. This is how these things always play out, man.
You cannot go this way.
Ma'am, you can't go this way.
No, you're not. You're going to make. No, you're not.
You have to back up.
I'm telling you, you are not. No, you are not. You are going to reverse and go the right way. You're driving the wrong way on the wrong side of the road. Ma'am, your nose on with somebody right now. Please turn around.
I love how I cuts the other car. Just said, please turn around. No, I'm
Go
going.
this way. Ma'am, there are children on the roadway. Please make a U-turn and go this way. Please. No, you're in drive. Please turn around.
Please turn around.
If you don't move your car when a police car gets here, we're going to remove you from your vehicle and take you to Palm Beach County Jail.
Why wouldn't you
No,
just
you
do
can't.
it?
No, you cannot.
You either go that way.
Jesus Christ, they're actually being nice. They're like, just turn around and go.
She likes.
What?
She probably likes the drama, right? She thinks
She
it's
doesn't
fun.
like being told no.
She's like, I'm just gonna let this play out. You know what I'm saying?
Where would you have to back up and go the proper way?
Step out of the car, please. Step out of the car, please.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Okay. Just stand
What
right
is
over
drugs?
here. You're arresting me for what? For what? No, I'm not.
Unfortunately, at some point.
No, listen to me. What the are you talking about? Look at the other people over here and I'm in handcuffs. Are you kidding me right now? Are you?
Why did you turn this way?
I saw these people. I'm from the country. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
Are you? Is this your car?
Yes.
You're the registered owner.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I do my test?
Well, they're not tests; they're tasks. Okay.
I like how the only thing you have to do in this situation is just turn around. And she's like, no, I refuse. And then they're like, we're gonna arrest you. And she's like, wait, why? It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why don't you just
do it?
Did. They weren't like you went the wrong way on a one way.
It happened.
And they understood you, they believed you, and it said, just turn it around. You're backing cars up, they're trying to come this way. And she's like, no. It's like, just do it.
You can't arrest me for
Just do
completely
it.
not complying at all and breaking
Just
the
do
law.
it. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not one to take. Obviously, you could tell I'm not one to take the cop side, but they were extremely reasonable. They weren't mean. They weren't fucking. It was just like, lady, just turn your car around and go around that way. No.
Yeah.
Fucking
Right
moron.
here. If I didn't have this,
Okay, can you listen to me?
I can't do anything with my.
He's speaking to you. Can you listen to him? He's been nothing but respectful. Just listen. I am going to offer you the opportunity to perform the field sobriety test. Okay?
You are humiliating me
I'm
right
not-
now in front of my job. Like, I
I'm
need
not-
you to
I'm not
stop.
doing- I'm not doing-
No, this is really.
Yeah, I think she's drunk or something, man.
She might not be. She might just be a child because
Yeah. She
she's
doesn't
just a woman
seem-
who's acting like a child.
Yeah, I just feel like she might be drunk because I've seen so many videos of drunk ladies that just
Because
will
you
not-
would be drunk. You'd have to be drunk to act like this.
That's
but
true,
A
yeah.
woman
Well-
doesn't need to be drunk to act like
I wouldn't even act like this when I was drunk, to be fair.
I got pulled over in front of my job and they made me do like a field sobriety test in front of my job where I thought people could see. I'd probably start crying too. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be in the situation to begin with, is what I'm saying.
True.
Right. So
Ben Ryder is correct. Don't take the field sobriety test. Say, especially if you're sober. If you're sober, say, can I please take a blood test or a breath test?
yeah, because they're gonna if you agree to take a field sobriety test, they can fill you for suspicion. And you'll still get a DUI while being sober. They can still give you.
Yeah,
the
they'll
DUI.
you've blown a zero after you did the test, and they'd say, well, he's still acting like he was on something. It's like,
Yep.
You can't win. Just be like, no, I'll take the breathalyzer or I'll take a blood test.
Yep.
You know, it's like I just don't trust.
Really bad. This is really,
facing the wrong way,
really bad. I am humiliated.
I am
right
offering
now.
you-
Get me
Oh,
the
now she's getting
out of the
angry.
street.
I am offering.
My mother is going.
Can you?
You
doing the test here.
are killing me right now in the middle of the street. Get me out of here.
Okay, we just.
She's slurring a little bit though. She's slurring a little. I think she might be fucked up, boys.
You're gonna see me. No, it's not funny. Get off my arm. Stop touching me, or I'm gonna report violence. Come to my house. Get this off of me, please.
What was your name?
Why am I sitting in the middle of the road? Ow!
You're in his face. Did she stomp your foot? Okay. See, we're not doing that. The field sobrieties. Right now. You're under arrest for DUI.
No, I'm not.
And you're under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You just stomped his foot. That's battery.
You just told him. Oh my Jesus.
She's out of the car. She's out of the car.
She's out of the car. She's out of the car. She's out of the car.
Hey, stop. We're working against
She's out of the car.
Out of the cuffs?
Wait.
Get off of me. Ow!
She's dumb. I feel like you got to be intoxicated to catch yourself 3 charges there.
Oh my God.
Could
And
have
it's just
turned.
because she accidentally made a mistake and they wanted her to correct it in a perfectly reasonable way.
Did you wait? There was a report the other day. Oh my God. So I was looking at this with Juju. A woman would, given the choice, and this was 96% of women, but younger, would rather do jail time than admit they had done something wrong. This was like a survey that they did. And the guy was like, a guy who was doing it is like, this is why you can never be a president. This is why you can never. They would this woman would rather go this way 100 fucking pedal to the metal fighting them than to admit I was wrong and turn around. Like, it is wild.
What kind of jail
but
time?
Women in this anonymous thing would rather do jail time than admit they had done something wrong.
Well, I
Like
saw
a few hours or
I gotta go. I gotta find the report, but it is wild that it's even 10%. Forget about in the 90s%. Even if it was 10 minutes of jail time, it's like, what?
Oh,
the thought of accountability and admitting wrongdoing is so fucking foreign to women that they would rather do jail time.
I mean, no one really likes to admit that they're wrong.
Well, true. No one likes it, but women like it less. And I saw a post actually. I saw a post on Twitter. Now that you bring that up, it was a lady, and it was like, "Would you rather do 100 hours of community service or spend 60 days in jail?" And she's like, "Oh, 60 days easy." And I'm like, "What? You can't? You wouldn't go like read something in a driving class or pick up some trash on the road like for 4 hours, like once or twice a week to do this over the next couple of months, you would rather go to prison or jail for 60 days?
Get
That's
it over with.
insanity. Insanity, rather. Guy says she'll be making a rant crime video in her car and posting it on TikTok. Yeah, and she'll be like, they abused me and they assaulted me. And it's like, we have a video, right? Like, they don't ever think about that, though. Swinging Cod says she's just entitled. She has had no pushback in her life. I've dated women like this. Swinging Cod, yeah, as soon as
I
you
don't
get,
even know if she was drunk. She was
I mean,
just
you could be right. It could be like you said, one of these girls that grew up wealthy and had everything kind of given to him.
You don't need money to be entitled, by the way.
That's true. But like there are girls out there that you could try to have a serious conversation with and they'll start crying immediately. So like you can't even have a conversation. Ashley says my favorite videos are people turning misdemeanors into felonies. Yep. 100%. They're classic. They're classic as hell to watch. And I have like 75 of them queued up. So thank you guys so much. We are at 277 out of 500 for Naked Snake and for Bikini Goal. For the streaks to stay alive, or one red boy from a Rainbow Night too. A couple red boys, and we'll hit bikini, and you'll get the surprise new bikini this time. Thank you so much. She's gonna be doing different bikinis every stream. Some of them are gonna be wild. It's gonna be interesting. It's exciting. It's exciting. I like it.
How come no one asked me to put on a bikini?
Yes, do it with me.
Anna said she would do it
next month.
Yeah, Anna was like, "I'll do it too," and I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Huh? Did you hit it?
No. That was Anna set an impossible goal. Wow. Like a way too crazy goal. I'm like, what are you doing? You ain't gonna get this shit. You ain't gonna get this shit. Oh my gosh. I know you've played this one on Cope Files. I feel like I've seen it. Okay. So there's this lady that looks like a damn Godzilla trying to get into a schoolroom or something, or some kind of meeting, and the guy's just holding the door and just like straight up Gorlock the Destroyer is on the other side of it, just trying to get in. Look at her. Look at this right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
She's trying to he's holding the door. And you can see her.
Mongo is coming through.
Oh, she coming. She coming.
It's horrifying.
She's using her body weight, which makes a lot of sense, because she is the size of a bowling ball, a human ball.
Help me.
Let me in.
Need more weight.
It's like, ma'am, it said take one donut, please. You took 12. That's why we had to kick you out. I thought it said take one of each flavor. She's coming in. And you got two little skinny guys.
They're actually in a better position that she has to pull, because if she was using her weight pushing, that door would be going.
Yeah, they'd be done.
She was on their side and they were on the other. She'd be in already.
Dude, you see her menacing stare for about 10 seconds there. You know who you're dealing with. My name's Gorlock the Destroyer. Oh dude, she's tripping balls. She getting pissed.
It's giving angry.
She's a student, right? That's a teacher and a student.
Yep. I can hear her screaming. Oh, there she is on the other side. Oh no, she's getting in. Oh God, I got scared for a minute there.
Whoa.
That actually raised my heart rate. Oh no, don't let her in.
She's getting exercise. She's got
I like calories she's burned in a month.
I need to know why she wants in there.
I told you.
She's like the abominable snowman and Frosty. She's just like raging out. Oh, tell me when it's over.
My God. Jesus. So
how about they pulled his fucking teeth out? Hermie. Remember when they pulled out the abominable's teeth?
Yep.
Fucking psychotic, man.
I like those old movies, man. They're wild as hell. So you said you're flying to Florida in like a couple days
on Christmas morning. Everybody wants to wake up Christmas morning in JFK Airport in New York City.
That sounds like a nightmare. How long are you staying down there?
About a week, so that's why I'm going to be off air for about a week. So that's why I've been hustling, because I gotta bank shows.
Imagine how many viewers I'm going to have for that whole week.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm going to be 24-hour streams 7 days in a row.
Buckle up. It's going to be a CECIL free internet for a couple days there.
Why don't you just stream on your phone?
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Well, there you go.
No, I'll do a couple walk around videos and stuff, but I mean, I can't really, because I'm going to be in a full house of people who don't know I'm on YouTube.
Oh, that makes sense. Right, right.
My sister's going to be there with the kids. My parents is going to be brother-in-laws. There's going to be just a bunch of people who have no idea that I have a YouTube channel.
Well, now they'll know. Now they know that what people I've seen people turn on mine and like we'll have a bunch of people over at the house and they'll turn on my stream in like the living room while I'm streaming. I'm like, why are you guys doing this? Just let me live my life.
Oh my God. I would hate it.
Yeah.
Like Juju mentioned to her aunt that I have YouTube. She was like, oh, let me follow you. What is it? She takes out a pen. I'm like, you can't. I go, it's too degenerate. You cannot be on there. She's like,
I tell people. Well, I've had people like ask me like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? Like, yeah. And they're like, what is it about? Is it like about this or about racing and stuff? I'm like, no, it's not at all, man. It's about pop culture and crazy stuff, sometimes politics. I'm like, you do not want to watch it, I promise you. Because it's not going to be, I'm going to say something, you're going to be pissed off. That's just how this works, right? The people that are in the chat here know me and they like it because they know me. But
my nieces know, yeah. A few people know, but not anybody that's going to be there.
Yeah. 100%. One red boy from a rainbow night getting us almost to naked snake and then halfway to bikini goal for the second stream in a row. A couple red boys from there, a couple pink boys. Appreciate you guys. Billy's I think he's the exclusive pink boy today. My best Billy. Yes, he is. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, brother. We got a bunch of orange boys hanging out in the chat as well. Thank you guys so much. Let us let's pull up.
I had 7 of 9 on my show, and he said, I didn't tell my family that I was going on your stream. See, it was easier for him to come out to his family than to admit he was on my stream. That's
Oh, I had people that were pissed off. I went on TimCast. I was on TimCast like all week a couple weeks ago, and like there were people that were pissed about it. And I'm like, what? What do you think this is? It's like when people like will join a stream, or they just happen to see a video pop up or a clip or a stream, and they come into comments. They're like, I've been following you for years, and it's so sad to see like you turn into a political grifter. And I'm like, you've definitely never watched my streams.
Right.
Never. There's no way in hell you've ever watched my streams, because I've always had the extremely similar political and social opinions since the very beginning. I was one of the people fighting back against COVID and risking my channel get deleted. I was doing all that shit. I guarantee you haven't watched me. There's no way in hell that you've watched me. Billy says, I forget about the members for 31 months. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So this dude apparently was just parked at a gas station, and just when you thought it was another Karen, what's gonna happen here? Here we go.
You said what?
The beat that you have.
What about it?
Boom, boom, boom.
What about it? What about it?
It's not funny.
So you telling me how to play my music? You trying to tell me how to play my music?
I love it.
Oh, you like it? What I'm listening to then?
Yeah, so play it louder.
Oh my God.
Please.
Play it louder?
I love her.
When you thought it was going to be a Karen, but it was a
he
Susan.
didn't expect that.
It was a Susan instead. How wholesome.
Somebody Xanax is hitting the white wine just right now.
Yeah, dude, it all worked out. Hey, Anna, how you doing?
What's up, Anna?
Can I get her number, brother?
I do have a rainbow shirt on, Anna.
Is it rainbow? It's not a rainbow shirt, is it? Gay. What are you, gay?
A little.
I like your music. All right, here we got another one. This is looks like an Asian restaurant. I can only imagine how this is going to end up. It's in this lady's probably a liberal, and she's about to light these Asians up. Watch, here we go. I can't understand you.
This establishment is not black.
It's a nail
owned,
salon.
but using
No, it is a restaurant.
Yeah.
You're stealing black culture. Is this not black culture? Trap tea, the boba plug? No, you're thieves. Asian people stealing black culture once again. It's okay. You'll be exposed though. You're not black owned. You're stealing black culture.
You're gonna be exposed on TikTok.
Is she a white lady?
I don't know. But all I do know is that she's gonna expose herself. I don't know why
I think she is a white lady too. I got that.
It's like
the arbiter of justice.
Why do people act like this? And then they're like, I'm going to post this online and expose y'all. And then it goes online and they're like, why are you crazy? And then she's like, oops. It's like, what? You thought you were in the good here? It's like when people commit like felonies and then they post it to Facebook. LOL, I did this. And then they get arrested like a week later. It's like, what were you thinking there?
What was it? Like, what was the name of the tea that she was upset about?
Boba tea.
Boba tea?
Yeah.
Why is boba tea black? It's Asian.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
Japanese.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I think
because the little balls were black, maybe.
Black culture. No, I came here because I thought it was black owned. That's why I came here. I told my friends I'm supporting a black business. This is not black owned. This is not black owned. Asians stealing black culture. Once again, you're a coon. Don't talk.
I'm a coon.
I came here because I didn't know it was black owned.
You already spent money on
it originated in Taiwan.
Because you're a coon.
She is black. She's woke black. Yeah. Mitchell.
Oh, damn. Some people are just, wow. They're just lost. They're lost, man. She's lost.
Hear her out. She may have a point.
Mitchell Phillips says boba tea is from Taiwan. There you go. Thank you, Mitchell.
No, it's from Kenya.
Kenya. Yeah, you're
Black
right.
culture.
Yeah. Yeah. We was boba tea.
Todd Bridges was pissed. You're right, Willem.
Oh my gosh. It's wild as hell. The next one we have is a Karen harassing. You can tell just by looking at the thumbnail for this one that she's 100% Karen, full blood Karen mode. Look at her face. Look at her resting face. Look.
FBK. Oh yes.
It looks like an angry man, like little boy man.
What are you trying to say?
Why does she have a badge on her waistband?
Oh, she does. Yeah.
Ooh.
She's a police. She's a police. This is gonna be even more interesting. Billy with an orange boy says for the snake. Also, it's always wow women doing that sort of shit. Yeah, well, it's this. What is it? What do they call it? The suicidal empathy, where they're like, I want everyone.
No, it's virtue signaling. That's all it is.
Well,
it's
that
like
too, yeah.
I'm here to stand up for you, black people.
And they're like, well, what if we don't believe you?
They're like Ace Ventura. Come to me, my jungle friends.
Oh my God. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, brother. 200 even from Naked Snake, 700 even from Bikini. Thank you guys so much, Billy. I appreciate you. What does it remind? It reminds me of that time. A lot of people memory hold this, by the way. Justice, is it Clarence Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Justice Clarence Thomas voted in favor of like removing, or removing
tops from women at bikini shops.
Of course, no affirmative action. So he voted to remove affirmative action, and every like white liberal like commentator on
now they felt like they could call him the N-word.
They were all calling him the N-word. They're like, well, he is one though. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck am I? And then
we can say that because we're fighting for the cause and these people need us to help them.
Yeah. And I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. And we all memory hold that. No one even remembers that. That was all day. I just saw like these white liberal ladies on Twitter just calling Clarence Thomas like
we're anti-racist.
I was like, what is happening? They're like, oh, we can do this though because he's bad. And I'm like, wait, so you can just be racist when you perceive them being bad or disagreeing with you?
You could do anything. First say kill all Nazis, then label everyone you don't like a Nazi,
and then kill them.
It's a great plan.
Yeah, you kill them.
What a coincidence that they are the judge and the executioner. Yes. 200 from Naked Snake and 700 from Bikini. Tattoo reveal, new bikini. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Couple red boys. One red boy from a Rainbow Night, by the way. We got about an hour left, so we're good. Let's look at this lady real quick. That's going wild.
We got another police officer after I showed her my key and walked up here and tried to kick me out of my own goddamn pool. I pay $1,600 in rent. What's your badge number? That's my question. And Candace, yeah, tell her she looks stupid. Now tell her she looked dumb. Just tell her she looked dumb because I told her I showed her my key. She didn't have to come over here. I'm over here. Yeah, but I told her that but listen, hold up. First of all, the question that you asked me was, do I live here? I said yes. Then you asked me what my address was. I showed you my key. What more of a conversation needs to be held? Seriously, what more of a conversation do I need to But I'm saying, I did answer her question. I did. I told. Why do I need to give this lady who I don't know my address? I don't know her. I don't know if that's a fake ass badge. What do you mean? I don't usually. I'm saying, just seriously, just and just think about it from my perspective. Just yes, but you just came over here and ruined my alone time in my. Yes. Yes. I showed her my key. What else did I have to do, Candace? What else did I have to do? She didn't walk over there. She didn't walk. Or were you gonna walk over there? No, you haven't. You ain't been over here in the last hour. You know you. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Here's my take on this. If I'm just saying, if I would pull up in my driveway, or let's say I was sitting out in the car in the street, like parked on the street, like I usually do, and I'm sitting in the car, and if a cop came and like tapped on my window and was like, "Hey man, why are you sitting there?" I'd be like, "Oh, I live right here," and he was like, "Well, can I see your ID so I can, see your address and your ID?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd hand it to him.
But your ID for a long time had your old address.
That's true, but it also says I'm from Madison, Alabama. So I'm like, it was like an hour, like 1 mile away, right? I'd still show it though. Like, I think some like people sometimes they just
that's trying to like they're patrolling your street. So you're like, all right, they're being vigilant in my neighborhood. You don't want to punish them for being hyper vigilant in your neighborhood where your stuff is. You'd be like, oh, you could look at it that way, like, oh, good, these guys are fucking actually keeping an eye on shit and seeing who belongs here and not. That guy could have taken that. He could have taken that approach of being like, all right, good. They're not just letting anybody come in here and using our shit, and they're checking people. Or you get offended. But then again, if it's something that happens to him a lot, he might be like, go fuck yourself.
But we could there could have been something before that though. Like that lady could, because he was talking to that lady that called the cops, Candace, what was her name? She probably does this shit all the time, and he's probably fed up with it. That could be another thing. Like when the neighbors would freaking call the cops on us all the time.
Devil's advocate.
Just be like, if you think I've committed a crime, you put me in cuffs, or detain me, put me in cuffs, or make an arrest, and I'll fucking sue the shit out of you, or leave you. If there's no crime here, you leave me alone or arrest me. One or the other. That's what you tell them.
Yep.
You're like, all right, if you're sure that I've committed a crime, please arrest me. And that's it.
Devil's advocate, though, it does look kind of bad. So he's just relaxing in the privacy of a public space in his complex. And then the cops come. Like, when does that ever happen unless someone specifically called them? And why would they?
Because they saw a black guy there and were like, there's a black guy who doesn't belong here. Yeah, some other person who lives there said there's a black guy here who doesn't belong here. Can you get rid of him? And they went over and the guy showed the key and said, I do live here. And they should have been like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or they were like, well, I don't believe this guy. Why wouldn't you? What else did they want from him? He showed the key to the place. I don't know.
Yep. What else can you do?
I don't. Also, cops don't like being wrong. They're like, if I made the trip here, sometimes they just want to get an arrest. They want to like.
They'll just tase a motherfucker. They don't even care. They're like, I don't care. We're just gonna shoot and ask questions later. They do that. Especially when you tell them, that's against the law here, sir. I don't have to do that. Cops will double down and triple down. They're like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna tase you. You're like, wait,
you know what? If you think you got me on something, take me in. I'm surrendering to you. You can place me under arrest. I'm going to stop talking now until I speak to my lawyer. You can place me under arrest.
Yeah, and then you have a lawsuit.
And then they're fucked because they're going to place you under arrest falsely, or they're going to walk away.
Yep.
Just put it to them like that. Be like, you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%. 100%, man. We got this next one's a short one, and it's very interesting. And this lady immediately looks like a problem. So this guy's on his dirt bike, and to be fair, I know for a fact that if I was like riding a dirt bike around my neighborhood,
stopping. Do not stop.
If this was when I first moved in here, they'd call the cops me immediately. But now it's kind of laid back. This neighborhood's like, it was when I first moved into this neighborhood, it was all old people, all elderly, and they were angry. Like if you parked in a different place, they would freak out. If you put your trash cans in the wrong place, they would literally call the police on you. They were insane.
They were.
Yeah. But now I could probably ride a dirt bike around. They probably wouldn't care. Because it's like a bunch of 30s and 40s people that bought up all the houses after all the old people left.
I don't think you're allowed on the road.
What's that?
I don't think you're allowed on the road.
I'm trying to go home.
You're not supposed to be on the road.
How am I supposed to go home now?
Why aren't you riding your bike in your yard?
I don't have a big yard.
I don't fucking care.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be on the road.
Okay.
Why is she the police right now?
No.
Why does she care?
Yeah, well, she cares because she saw it out of her blinds, and she's like, "I'm. This pisses me off." You know what? You know what it is?
She's having a bad day.
That, and she's angry that other people are enjoying themselves.
She doesn't have any purpose in life, and she's trying to justify her existence by breaking somebody else's balls.
The best way to test this is when you're at the grocery store, hum at a medium volume to yourself and look like you're enjoying your day. People will look at you with fucking disgust. They will. I remember I was singing one time. I was just like, well, I wasn't singing loudly. I was just like kind of singing, going through the aisles, and I like watched two people like turn and like just mean mug the shit out of me.
I've probably done that to you.
How dare you be
do sing a
happy?
lot.
How dare you be enjoying yourself in this time when I want to die?
I don't understand why your parents even buy you a motorcycle when you're not allowed to ride it on the road.
You can talk to my parents.
Who are your parents?
Why do you want to know?
Dude, just go. Why are you even entertaining this bitch?
Letting you ride on the road.
Just go.
I would literally have never stopped. I would have drove right past her ass.
Nah, I just drove right back.
It's like, I'm not letting you.
I am the law. She's the law now.
Are they from another country?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because you don't go to North Rockland school system?
Nope.
No? Because I think your face will be on Facebook.
Oh no, she gonna turn you in.
All over social media.
Okay.
I think that you probably have a social media account.
Okay.
I think your parents probably have one.
Dude, she's doing the same thing that other person was doing.
Does she not see that he has like a GoPro or something?
I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be exposed. Everyone's gonna be so mad that you're on the road and I'm stopping you. I'm like, man, you're about to look dumb as hell. They always think they're doing something. Oh, we're doing something good for the people. You know, like Cecil said, she just lacks fulfillment. She wants fulfillment in her own life.
She wants to have purpose in life. This is just a miserable cunt.
Wasn't
And it's just like spreading the misery. Like, I'm miserable and I see somebody happy. That's not fair. Let me go give some of my misery to that person.
That's just that. This is old ladies like this are basically what internet trolls are now. Like they'll cheer on your failures. They'll go in your chats begging people to not donate. They'll like yell at you, dude. Back in 2023 was probably the most heated like people got, because I was at 2023. I don't know what the hell was wrong with 2023, but there was people just donating like $100 every 10 seconds. It seemed like there were some streams. I'm like, how is this happening? What is going on? And dude, it pissed people off so bad. They're like, how fucking dare you like super chat this streamer? I'm like, for one, why the hell do you care? They're like, because I don't like them. It's like, but you're not me. And you're not the person super chatting. So what? Who cares? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing, but they're not tech savvy. So they just do it in real life. They just do it in damn real life. Speaking of super chats, we are 200 away from Naked Snake, 700 away from Bikini Stream. Hot diggity damn. We're closing in every minute that we continue. I appreciate you guys so much. What kind of copes you got on? You got some new copes for your show tonight?
Well, we're gonna be doing a lot of the pearl clutching by the left of just they cannot believe how uncouth Donald Trump is. There's gonna be a lot of that's like, and it's
they're gonna pretend like the Charlie Kirk.
Yes, they've never seen anything this bad before in their lives. This man needs to be impeached, killed, jailed, whatever it is. We're gonna be going over these hypocrites and
It's funny when I see somebody quote tweet or take a screenshot rather of one of the Krasensteins, and it's like their goofy little face, and it's like they always have the worst takes in the world because they're trying to get engagement. And I'll see a screenshot of a Krasenstein guy and somebody like basically ratioing it, and I'll completely have forgot they existed because I muted both of them like 2 years ago. And they just are gone because they were so. I think I decided to mute them that one day where the shower story kind of started hitting, where Biden was like showering with his daughter when she was like 14 for some reason.
Mm-hmm. No, she was 11. But thank God, I think she grew pubic hair the next year, and he lost interest.
Oh Jesus!
So
at any rate,
he would. So that saved her. But for some reason, I think she was 11, 10 or 11 when he was taking her in the shower.
That's an awkward eye height.
It is. It is definitely an awkward. Yeah. So he.
No,
so,
she said people in her. She went to AA and she went to rehab. It's funny how all his kids are on all these far lefties. All their kids are fucking on in rehab and cracked out. What's going on in these houses? Also, believe Rob has been to the island. Yeah, she's been to rehab, and people in the circles when you're telling your stories, they're like, she said she was molested a bunch of times. It's like, yeah, so yeah, he's a fucking molester. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that was kind of pretty obvious. But at any rate,
showers with their fucking 11-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but Krasenstein, that guy was like trying to say that actually it's actually good for your children to shower with them as like all the way up to teenage years, and it's actually completely normal and totally okay. And he got like 90 likes, and there was people quote tweeting getting like 100K and like ratioing him, and he just doubled down, tripled down. This expert says it's actually really good to shower with your 11 or 12-year-old, and everybody's like, what the and I muted him.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
as a female,
Muted,
it started to get
yeah.
really weird to shower with my friends when we would have like sleepovers at around like 8 to 10. It started getting weird, and we wanted to take our own separate showers. If you won't even shower with your like female best friend, you definitely aren't going to want to shower with your like old dad.
Yeah,
nobody fucking showered with their dad, boy
No.
or girl, when you're fucking like
Not even
unless you're little, like when you're like little, like you
Like
know,
2,
4 years,
maybe.
yeah.
I don't even remember it. I don't even remember showering with my mom or dad.
Maybe a bath. I don't even know. I don't remember. I never did with my parents.
Me and
that
my-
was not something that was done.
Me and my
house.
sister would take baths like when I was basically like 4, maybe.
We'd be given baths. None of my parents got in the bathtub with me.
It'd be like 4. She was 6, I was 4, and we would just be in the bathtub playing with dinosaurs. And then I remember taking baths with like my cousins. Same thing. We were like 5 and 6.
Well, you were given baths by an adult, and you weren't like the adult never got undressed and got in the bathtub with you. That's fucking.
Yeah, I didn't see my dad's pee-pee until I was like, I think 14. Because
I've never seen my dad naked.
I barged
there
in.
was never a reason.
It was my fault. It was my fault. I barged in, and he turned around, and his just junk was out, and I was like, "Oh my word! How could this
Anna,
happen?"
are you in the chat? Anna caught both of her parents having sex on her childhood bed.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
awkward. Oh no,
That's sad.
Anna, are you still here?
Anna's had a traumatic life, man. She's like, I got in a fight. My dog got in a fight. All these things have happened. I got bullied. Also, caught my parents having sex. God, Anna's been through it. There's a reason why she's so wild. She's been through this shit. She's been through the ringer. Mitchell says, wait, when women are young, they get attention. Once they are ugly and old, the only way they get attention is going Karen mode.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's the exact same thought process with the fact that there are women that are like in their mid 30s. And look, I'm not being a dick bag, but there's women in their mid 30s, because this is the majority of people, not even in their 30s, but the majority of people are 35 and they're hyper out of shape and they're pissed. And there's women out there that are seeing 32-year-old, 34-year-old, 35-year-old men that are in great shape, that are financially successful, and they're dating 22-year-old women. And they're these women that are pissed off and have pores all over the face, and they're overweight. They're like making TikToks about how this guy's a pedophile and crazy and a piece of shit because he's dating somebody that's a full-grown adult, way past the age of consent, And it's like the real reason she's mad is because she's not the choice, and she's not going to be the choice anytime soon. That's the reason she's pissed, right? Thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate you, brother. Billy with a pink boy says rich kids are always on something, and in rehab, rich kids don't have. That's a great point. When I was growing up, I was the poorest kid. Me and one of my friends lived like next door to each other, so like we were equally as poor. But I was the poorest kid, and him, and then the rest of the school, they were getting Corvettes for their 16th birthday. There was a kid that showed up to school when we were 16. I had a goofy truck. Actually, I wasn't driving yet, but I was driving. I just didn't have a car, but I got a truck when I was like a few weeks after 16 because I had to get it working. There was a kid that showed up in a 68 fastback Boss, like 302, like $100,000 car today. Just showed up in a brand spanking freaking resto modded out, just to the gills, 68. There's people buying their children $50 and $60 and $70,000 cars in 2005 and 6, driving them to school. Okay. All those kids I grew up with that were rich they don't have jobs right now. Most of them, the vast majority I can think of, don't have jobs. They all went to college, either failed or got their degree, and then just went back home and they're sleeping on the couch and they're just doing drugs and they're in their mid-30s.
That's the life. I wish I could go back and do that.
I wish I was 35 and on the couch on freaking acid right now. Yeah.
Oh, to go back.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got a question for you, Cecil. After, thank you, by the way, Billy. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. Oh my God, we're one red boy from a rainbow night, by the way, guys, and that'll get us to Naked Snake. Armagard says, "Hey, blonde, stand up. Let's see the cake." That's if we hit the goal.
Right.
I will turn around this time.
If we hit the bikini goal, that's what's going to happen. Thank you so much, boys. I appreciate you. I can't wait for people to start. Like,
I gotta leave in a few minutes to start setting up my stuff. I'm expecting a raid.
It's fine. You ain't got to go nowhere. Fuck, you ain't got no show.
What are you doing, Jedi shit on me?
You do not have to leave. You must.
You're good.
Stay.
You're fine.
You're totally fine. Now, tell me. You always have some crazy ass stories. Tell me a story from when you were in your 20s or 30s, either drug induced or not. That was insane.
Oh my God, I mean,
because you got a lot.
Be more vague.
Just give me an example of something that pops in your head all the time. You're like, damn, that's fucking crazy.
Well, I told this one the other day, I think on air, where I was having a party at the in the Hamptons. And I was telling this to Juju. I was like, "Oh, you never heard? I did tell this on air." She's like, "So I had a party at the Hamptons. We rented a house out for the summer, and we had this like a bunch of strippers would always come out on the weekends, and we were friends with them because they worked at my uncle's clubs. And one came with her boyfriend, who was also a male stripper from Canada, French Canadian guy.
Yeah,
and she comes up to me and she's like, Cecil, Jacques, she was Hungarian. He's not feeling good. Can you check on him when you have a minute? I'm like, yeah, I'll come check on him. It's totally. I walk in the back room. He's blue. He's blue. And I'm like, holy shit. And I got a whole house party going on. And he's like frozen up like this. And I'm like, so I immediately, tilt his head back and I go to open his mouth, but he had like a seizure. I can't get his fucking mouth open. And I'm like, got my fingers in his teeth. My fingers are bleeding. I finally pry his fucking mouth open. I reach down his throat and start scooping out fucking vomit out. And all of a sudden he's like, boom, come fucking back. I mean, this guy was 30 seconds away from being unrecoverable. And she just came so nonchalant. So now somebody comes running out and said, somebody's ODing in there. Now all the drug dealers, everybody's clearing out of the fucking house. Everybody's running because he dies. They don't want. So the house is clearing out. I have a friend drive him to the hospital, and they were like, I don't want to be. I'm like, just leave him there and fucking leave him at the emergency room and go. So hours later, I'm in the hot tub. The house is, there's like 5 people left. Me and my friend, one of my friend Ray, who might be listening. Ray knows how. He was there. And all of a sudden, this fucking guy comes back. He's got the gown on. He's got the fucking bracelet and everything. He's like, Cecil, I wanted to thank you. I heard that, he's fucking. And then he just drops his robe. He's completely naked and he sits down in the hot tub next to me. And my friend Ray, I just remember his face. He had the biggest fucking smile. He's laughing his fucking ass off. And the dude's like 20 minutes later, he's doing bumps again in the fucking hot tub. I'm just like, oh my God. So that was about 28 years old out in the Hamptons out there. But yes, I saved someone's life one day.
You saved my man's life.
There you go.
That is crazy.
7 of 9, you would have loved him. He danced at a place called the Gaiety in Manhattan. It was a gay club. Oh my God, you would have died. 7 of 9.
You would have died.
You would have died.
Let's hit one more of these videos. Let's hit one more of these videos before Cecil pops. The last Karen with the cease. Keep in mind, boys, we are one red boy from hitting that beautiful ass Naked Snake, and that'll put us halfway to bikini goal. A new bikini for every stream. Don't miss it. Get the hell on it, diggity doggone it. And of course, the tattoo reveal, I guess. Everything reveal. All right, here we go. The everything reveal. That's for only.
This is my last one. Then I got to go set up my show, and I'll take a few minutes to let you keep going. But
sounds good.
I gotta go. I don't want to be. I don't.
Oh, it's all good.
So
Stupidness.
I actually pulled in somebody else's driveway, opened up the food. Well, if you screw up on it, she asked me if I wanted cheese. I said pepper jack.
Made your sandwich.
What?
Maybe. But she already ate
You
it.
asked me, you remember you asked if I wanted pepper jack cheese. And then you were busy making somebody else's sandwich. And then I said, is my sandwich even done yet? And then she reached over and took some ham.
Ma'am, there is cheese on it. There is cheese under the ham.
There's no cheese under that ham.
There's cheese under the ham.
This reminds me of your mom, by the way.
She
I don't
would
know.
never do that.
Oh, dude, I just feel like she would.
No.
I feel like she would.
No.
Yeah, imagine
She's probably
treating.
watching this right now.
Well, if I was yelling at somebody and then they showed me, look, there is actually cheese on it, I'd be like, well, then you know what? Never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted more.
But now a woman's going to have to decide, what do I do? Do I admit I was wrong or do I power forward? Now, here's what I'm talking about. Can a woman admit she was wrong? They're like, no, the cheese is on here. Look.
Nope,
Will
fake.
she admit she's wrong? That's the
No,
question.
she's definitely not going to admit she's wrong. I don't understand why people would treat fast food and retail associates
She'd
like
rather
this.
go to jail than admit she was wrong.
Yeah.
So we found that out.
There's cheese under the ham. Exactly. There's cheese right there.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was good, wasn't it?
Oh my
It still
God.
tasted funny, but if there's cheese, then
It
that's all I
tasted
can
funny,
see.
though.
So,
Come
it just
on
didn't taste
now.
like it. You know, like I said, it was the fact that you were distracted. You were making two sandwiches.
All right.
And then mine
I know.
Just say sorry.
I just get the sandwich all the time. So
Say
I know
sorry.
something- So, but I
can
happen to
never
be
go
almost
back
all
to
the
that
way home, and I
Subway.
just started taking 2 bites of it.
Say sorry.
Okay.
Not going to happen. I've had ladies, I've worked retail. I worked retail for 13 years. I have had ladies come in and be angry as hell about stuff. And they would finally realize it. And then they would just be like, well, whatever. And they would just walk off. I had one guy, actually, an old man, came into my store and was like, can you cash this check? And he handed me like a check. And I was like, no, we don't, this is GameStop. I was like, but next door, there's a check cashing place. So that's probably what you thought. Like, so you can go over there. And this dude was like looking at it and looked at me and he's like, you can't cash a check. I'm like, no, it's not. You can, the next door, they cash the checks. And he was just like, well, I'll just go to somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about then. And he like marches off. And I'm like, what just happened? He was mad that he was wrong. He was mad at me. Because
Yes.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
It does suck to be wrong.
Yeah, but like, I think they just think everybody's a robot. That's why they
So
treat
you can't
retail
help me.
employees- Yeah, they treat retail employees like that.
Listen, when I'm wrong, I will fucking. I'm like honestly, if I had done that, I'd be like, you've got my fucking cheese, and be like, well, the cheese is right here. I'll be like, well, I'm a big idiot. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm a dumbass.
You know what I mean? That's it. They just have to laugh at yourself and apologize. You can't be like, wow.
I would be like, I'm a dumbass. Here is each of you a $20 bill. Should be ashamed of myself.
Please forget all this happened.
Yeah. Please do not
So I
post
can
this
sleep
on
tonight.
TikTok. I'm a dumbass. I wish I was dead. That's what I'd say. Sonny Hardar says, stop being vegan and eat RB steak bots. What? Sonny Hardar, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? My man's crazy. He's always super chatting the most random shit possible. Let me set up a raid for CECIL for later. Where is it at? Where's the CECIL face laughing?
William in the chat. William in the chat. I'm on her side. They were very distracting at that Subway. Yeah, it's you guys were distracting.
Don't raid yourself.
I couldn't keep an eye whether you put cheese on my sandwich.
How do you not taste the delicious
We're sorry,
cheese?
man. That was our fault.
How do you not taste the delicious cheese?
It was good, wasn't it?
It was good. Make sure you guys like the stream if it was good, please. Because it was good. I do like that when she said that. It was good, wasn't it? It's good, wasn't it? You taste that cheese.
It's like Arby's. I don't eat fast food. I'm a fatso, but not from fast food.
Well, what are you eating if it's not fast food? What the hell?
I just don't eat fast food.
What are you eating?
I
Like
love
I think the
fast
last time I had
food.
fast food was probably with you 2.5 years ago at Popeyes or whatever we had.
Oh, it was Bojangles.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was probably the last time I had fast food.
Well, I treat those kind of things, CECIL, as vacations when people come stay with me. So I was eating terrible while you were there. We were just ordering pizza.
Oh my God. I was like, how are you not 3,000 pounds? All you were ordering was like pizzas and Philly cheesesteaks and fucking Mexican food. I'm like,
Taco Bell chicken chalupa with extra chicken and the lime ranch. So good.
Oh, it was beautiful. That's what I do, man. I just, when my friends are over, I use you as an excuse to drink alcohol and eat terrible food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make cookies.
I do that.
Yeah, dude. That's what we do. Long last name. Thank you, long last name, for your $5. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, man. We got about an hour left until we're hopping. We'll be raiding CECIL after this.
I'm gonna go set up and start in a little while. I'll wait. I'll let you guys cook for a while, and I'll start a little later, and you can raid me on your way out. Jesse, always a pleasure to see you. I will be back. Camelot, good to see you too. I guess.
Yeah.
All right, bye everybody in the chat. I'll see you guys over. Cecil says a little later on tonight.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
Right, bye guys.
Bye.
We got 600 people watching. Make sure you guys like the show. We're almost to 400 likes. We got some more of these delicious Karen videos to check out. I probably have some fight ones too. Oh yeah, this one. This one, I feel like this one's AI. Although she does, no, it's totally AI. I just realized it because there's French horns as the light. You notice it? The light, the light fixture is French horns. They got my ass.
And I am sick and tired of this racket every morning. You think people don't have jobs?
AI. It's obvious.
Oh, the horns are. I'm stupid.
Look at the way she's falling. It's so unnatural.
Yeah, it was fun though. When I was looking at them, there's a ton of them that are AI, like completely AI. I'm like, what the hell, y'all?
We don't need AI.
There's
content.
great
There's
examples.
Plenty of Karens.
There's great examples of this. Great examples. Okay. Oh, this one's good. This one's good. This is the bikini fight. Sean says, "Here's my tips for the day. At least it was slow." Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you. Yeah, Sean couldn't play beans with me last night because Christian's a bitch. So I was really upset with Christian that night. I was like, "You want to play beans?" He's like, "Christian's stupid and sick." So I'm at work and I'm like, "Well, that sucks. Why you guys work together? Get different jobs." Bastards. Thank you, Sean, for your green boy, one red boy from a rainbow. Get the hell on it. Doggone it. So this one is a, let me move it back to the non-CECIL view. I'm going to say, though, her cheeks look pretty good.
They look great.
Yeah, so they're just fighting on the freaking ground. Girls always fall on the ground and just start flopping. Right?
Welcome to Brazil, where we have a dispute with several couples,
flopping.
and it looks like Rafael's trying to break it up, and Miguel's like, "Hey, man, let's keep it cool." And it looks like Miguel's still trying to get a little physical here with Rafael.
Oh my God!
Another person was able to capture this event as Rafael tries to save his buddy from the rear naked choke, but Miguel gets.
Oh my! That was that's an amazing shot. That was amazing. That was like boxer.
He's in four heaves and gets sent right back into the depths of concrete hell. He's like, "What are you doing,
My
man?
man's dead. I think he's playing dead. He's like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
Now
I'm done.
Rafael finishing up the job he started, trying to save his buddy
I did not
from that
expect
rear
this.
naked choke, and it looks like it is
The
all
girls are still just humping each other over. Why do girls fight like that? They're just like hugging each other, like pulling each other's hair.
over. These two females, person, places, or things. I don't even give a damn.
These guys just gave up.
Who cares? They're a bunch of idiots. Now, normally,
That was beautiful. Absolutely masterpiece. I'm glad. I was happy that happened immediately. Cigar says you should do a stream and instant karma videos. Oh, for sure. Yeah, dude. We'll pull those up right now. Thank you, Cigar Bob. I appreciate you, brother. Getting us ever so much closer to that naked snake and that bikini goal. A couple red boys away, and we're there. Thank you guys so much. I think you'll enjoy. I picked out the bikini today, by the way, you guys. So appreciate that. Hopefully it's to your liking. Thank you guys so much. Oh, look at 1 2 cents says that ass was so flat you could land an aircraft on it.
Nah, she was laying on her stomach.
Well, to be fair, 1 2 cents is gay. So I feel like he would know.
That's
right?
valid.
I think gay dudes know better. Right? Because they know because they're not sexually driven towards the ass. So they can judge the ass unbiasedly.
When you see a guy that has a really nice butt, like he clearly works on it, you just know that they're gay. They get a nice ass. Yeah.
That's true. I don't do leg day. Leg day is for bitches. No, thank you. Not doing it. Absolutely not. Thank you, 1 2 cents. I appreciate you, brother, for coming in strong. Who asked for Cody in a bikini? Damn, your chat's wild. How you doing, Scrotum? Oh my God. What about men's asses? No, no. We like men asses. Men asses can be nice.
Yeah.
Come on. They can be nice.
They can. They're
totally
just
can.
never on the straight men, which is sad.
Yeah. 100%. They're always sometimes they're all right though. Sometimes they're okay.
Oh my God, I could finally take these off. No, I can't. We're watching videos.
No. This is a real life Karen versus body cam. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's about to get real spicy. Sly Rye, what's up, brother? Says totally AI, not because of the horns, but because a person that large flopping around the ground couldn't breathe, let alone yell that loud. That's true. That's how you can always tell it's the voice. You can always tell. So, what's up, Chadwick? How you doing, brother? What's up, Nathaniel Montgomery? How you doing, brother? Oh my God, dude. Sly Rye. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Oh my God. Here come. Is it because Cecil left? Now we're getting super chats. This is how it plays out. Cecil's good for viewership, not Cecil, for not super chats. Slosher, my boy. Says, wait, you go to the gym 6 days a week and only do upper body? Yes, I did legs yesterday. Okay, I was joking, kind of. I don't squat though anymore because I just don't think there's a point. Obviously, I know it will help, but it hurts. It hurts, man. I'm old, so I'll do leg press, leg extensions, and I'll do leg raises, and I'm like, that's it. That's all for me. Like the ones where you squeeze it with your ass. It's like your hamstrings. Thank you, Slosher. I appreciate you, brother, for your orange Canadian boy. Thank you, buddy. Coming in strong. Daniel says, PDH, I'm gonna come visit one day, and if you hear slapping sounds from Cody's room, just what the hell are you trying to say?
Nah, if he's getting spankings, I want in on it.
I don't think he's referring to spankings, brother. I think he's referring to having sex with me, you weird motherfucker. Daniel over here. First time I guess the first and only time I ever met Daniel, he had some contacts in. Some like really cool contacts that made his eyes look demony. So that makes a lot of sense, considering he wants to have sex with me. Demonized sex with men. Makes sense, Daniel.
I don't get the connection.
I do. It's a man thing. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. All right. Let's share this one. This lady has been pulled over and she about to trip ass.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner.
Her name's Karen.
Her name is Karen.
Wow. Unexpected.
I'm a resident. There you go.
Fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm Karen Turner.
You're just here as the ride, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor and been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
We're not.
She got that authority. She got the Karen authority. Her actual name is Karen, so she's got more authority now. That is
Double
true.
Karen.
Yeah, she's
a Karen.
She's a Super Saiyan 4 Karen.
Involved here. You're picking them up?
No, I'm involved. Trust me.
Well,
I'm
I'm not
very
going to tell you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can,
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay. You need a. If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Are you a commissioner?
I am the commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers.
Oh, damn. She's important. She's like, I'm important, and you're going to listen to me. It's unfortunate that her name's actually Karen, too. She's a real Karen. A real Karen with an actual badge or a commissioner. She's on the board of the commission.
Okay. So, if there's a problem, I think I have no problem.
I mean, yeah, she's above the law. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think there's a problem.
It's an unregistered vehicle.
Okay. Let's hear why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss. I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner.
Yes.
All due
Why
respect.
were they pulled over?
All due respect.
Yep. Why
The driver with us.
No. I need
Yes,
to know.
ma'am. The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the person
Go ask
who's ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does because I'm picking them up and I'm
1%.
offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so I think if you can't tell me what is the problem,
that's fine.
Why is it such a difficult to just say why they're being pulled over and why the car's being towed?
I think you can just
Everything has already been explained.
go to a traffic stop and decide that you're going to intervene, and the cops, I don't think they have, for privacy reasons, can't just tell a random person why someone's being detained.
But she's important. Do you not understand that she's important? I think this has been explained to us already, right? She's important. They have to listen. She's above the law. Now, to be fair, there's a lot of politicians out there that actually fall into that category, though. For sure. Absolutely for sure. Billy with a pink boy says, for the snake, that AI vid was actually entertaining, even though it was fake. I bet you could do that IRL just for the shits. Dude, I remember friends growing up would have the train horns in their trucks. and they would scare the
Oh,
piss out of me.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, why do you have that? And it's like, to troll. And I'm like, no. I remember when I was 16, I had a Jeep Cherokee. Like, so I worked at Piggly Wiggly for 6 months and saved up money to put a down payment on a Jeep Cherokee. It's like $2,500. And the Jeep all together was $4,000. This is a 95 Jeep Cherokee Laredo. And it was a great Jeep. I loved it, actually. And I got a system in it. Like, I had 2 subwoofers, an amp, and I would crank that bastard so loud. And I think back to it now, how cringe and stupid it was. And then I see people like at my gym that are like 50 and have those. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah. My speakers were blown in my car, and I didn't understand that it was a bad noise when it vibrated like that. So I would just play my music really loud, and everybody knew my speakers were blown, but me.
Dude, the system in my truck is just the system that came with it. And it sounds great. It's got like a small sub under the seat that came with it. It's got some good 6x9s. It's like really good. The one in the Audi is good too. It sounds great. It's like, why do you need all that shit?
Bose.
1-2 says, your name is Karen. Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. Do not collect $200. No, my manager can't help you. Yeah, that's the disqualifier immediately. Thank you, 1-2 cents. Appreciate you, brother. Shadow Dancer says, Piggly Wiggly, why are you so southern? Nick Arcata says, yeah, it was a real thing. It was a real thing. I'm in this weird generation where when I was growing up, there was just dirt roads and Piggly Wigglies. And now there's like AI and electric cars and everything's like hyper. Like there wasn't even cell phones when I was a kid. I mean, there was like the Nokia Snake when I was like 10 or 11. You know, the old Nokias you could throw and kill somebody with them. And then there was the flip phones when I was a teenager, like the Razor. And then the smartphones came out when I was like 20. Or no, I was like 19, I think, when the first like iPhone came out, right? 2009 or 2010, something like that. And now we have like my phone right now is more powerful than my PC 5 years ago by like a fucking mile. And it's wild how when I was growing up, I rode my bike everywhere down dirt roads, which were all the main roads where I grew up. There was no paved roads. It was just, there was this Highway 278, is what we called it, was a 2-lane. Now it's like a 6-lane and all the roads are paved down there. And I would just ride my bike down to the crossroads and get like a RC Cola and a moon pie for 25 cents. And I would just smash it sitting outside. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. But at any rate, it's just weird how everything's changed. But when I was growing up, technology was closer to 1930 than it was now. That's how weird everything is now. Now everything's freaking space age. It's freaking crazy.
And I feel like living that kind of lifestyle as a child, like you go outside, you play, you don't have your parents around you, you're experiencing like, you know, hurdles and solving them. So like I feel like it creates a level of independence that kids these days are missing out on. Like most kids these days, like they'll be, you know, 15 and still mumbling their order at, you know, a drive-through window, or like, you know, afraid to make a call or go do something and talk to somebody. And it's like those were all skills that you learned through that kind of like freedom and independence, which you don't get sitting on a tablet in your house.
It is very weird because, you know, I was working at GameStop at 17. I had just turned 17 when I started working at GameStop. And I was like, hey, how are you doing? Hey, how you doing? And I got better at it. But talk to a teenager nowadays. Talk to like your nephew or your niece or something that's like 15, 14, 15, 16. They are so strange. They are like quiet, silent, and can't do anything. They can literally do nothing. And I'm not trying to sound boomery. I know I am, and I can't help it, but they literally can't do anything. I could change tires when I was 14, 13. I was working on my motorcycle. I built an entire 4-cylinder like Katana. It's like I forget, a Yamaha or Suzuki. I can't remember nowadays. But it was a Katana. I rebuilt the motor, the 4-cylinder motor. I rewired all the electronics, put fairings on it, rebuilt the suspension, got new tires for it. When I got it, it was like a piece of junk, and I made it look brand new. And I was like 14,
right?
And I would drive it around and shit. That's so weird how like now there's like 15, 16-year-olds that literally couldn't even make like ramen noodles. They can't boil water. I'm like, this is really strange. Now, granted, I grew up in the trailer park, so it was dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if I ate ketchup sandwiches a lot because I was so lazy, and my parents obviously they didn't make dinner every night.
Ketchup and bread is great.
I literally made ketchup sandwiches.
I ate mayo sandwiches.
I'd be playing
mayo on a piece of bread.
I'd be playing Halo 2 and it'd be in between matches in the lobby. I'd run to the freaking fridge, get one piece of bread, a white piece of bread, and just put ketchup on it and squeeze it like a hot dog and just fucking smash it and then run back to my room. So I mean, yeah, it was wild times. It was wild times back then, man. But it wasn't because I couldn't make things. I was just super lazy.
Yeah. I mean, hot dogs are just a vehicle for the ketchup and mustard on bread. It's a reason to eat ketchup and mustard on bread.
I love hot dogs.
I do too.
I miss hot dogs.
I miss the Costco dogs.
The diet ends in about 3 weeks. So I'll be able to eat something. My abs look okay. I'm not there yet, and it's annoying. I sent it to CECIL, and he said it looked good, but like still, I need more. Helena says, PDH, I love the light behind your chair. What is it? It is it's like a little cube. Looks like a crystal that blinks.
Yeah, I showed her. I got it on Amazon. I think I just Googled like water light because I saw them online.
Water light. Thank you, Helena. Otto Ramel, what's up, brother? How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
He says, you need to show the Karen videos I DM'd you. It's epic. I will pull it up literally after I read these super chats. Thank you so much for giving me some content. I appreciate it because I'm always looking. So I appreciate that so much, Otto. I love you. I appreciate it. Speaking of Otto, because this reminds me, I will be auctioning off my NASCAR helmet and my first fire suit that I wore for about 40 NASCAR races. I'm going to be auctioning that off as well, probably either at the end of this week or Monday. I don't really know. I kind of want to make a standalone stream for it, but I want a lot of people to be able to show up and have a chance at it. So I don't really know, but it's going to be either at the end of this week or early next week. And I'm going to go ahead and auction all that stuff off to make ends meet for this year. So thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Otto. I appreciate you. Daniel says, hey, just before the night's over, 27 today, got drunk yesterday and ate some gator. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Gators, okay. It's all right. Yeah. It's kind of spongy.
Yeah, I've never had the gator. I think I have, but I just don't remember. It's been so long. Auction or eBay on eBay or just live here? Oh, it'll be live here. We'll just do with the chat. And then once the person that claims it in the chat, once they pay on PayPal and I see it hit, I'll be like, all right, you are the winner. Good to go. All right. Thank you so much, Daniel. Ashley Elizabeth with a $10 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you, baby. And she also dropped a $1 super chat. Thank you.
Whoop.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are $4 from Naked Snake, $3 from Naked Snake. Look at that. $3 from Naked Snake, $500 from Bikini, the new bikini today. I picked one. I was talking to Art about something last night, and that's what made me choose the one I chose today. Timo says you and PDH should go on a date to the Melting Pot. Isn't that somewhere around here?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Isn't it like a sandwich? Or no, is it the fondue place or is it the sandwich place? Because there's a sandwich place called Melt or something.
I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, God, what's happening? Ashley with a $5. CPP says, here you go with a $5. Chai T says, oh, yeah, I sent you my friend. Oh, yes, I followed him on YouTube, and I do know who you're talking about. I've seen tons of clips about that guy. He's like an old mobster, and he apparently knew Henry Hill, the guy from the one movie, Goodfellas. Thank you, Chai T. Thank you, CPP. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, guys. We hit Naked Snake officially, and now we're $4.90 or $4.89 from the bikini. Thank you.
See, I could probably make a fondue setup at home that's a lot better. So it's like probably not one of those gimmicks because like it's really expensive. I know what you're talking about now. It's real expensive, and I'm like, if I can make it at home and make it better, let's just do that.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Don't you mean Hank Hill? No. What the hell? Yeah, Hank Hill from Goodfellas. Boy, I'll tell you what. Flush that cocaine down the toilet now. Yeah. They gave me spaghetti, and it was just marinara and noodles. Yeah, that's a great movie, though. I love that movie. I love Ray Liotta. I miss Ray Liotta. Rest in peace. Ray Liotta looks just like my dad. It's the strangest thing in the world. If you like took the serious scariness of Ray Liotta and sucked out like 25%, that's my dad. My dad looks kind of nice.
What does Ray Liotta look like?
Like he beat your ass in a dark alley. Like he looks like he would beat the shit balls at you. He does look a lot like my dad though, but he looks like he's mean. And he probably is mean. I don't fucking know. He was always kind of nice in interviews though. Here, I'll pull a picture of Ray Liotta before we pull up my boys Karen video auto. Here's Ray Liotta right here.
That does kind of look like your dad.
Yeah, it does. Didn't he voice Manfredi in Vice City? Like the main character in Grand Theft Auto Vice City? I think he voiced him. So that makes sense. All right. let's move on to the next Karen from Mr. Otto sent it to me. I got to find his message because there's a lot of actually it's the fourth one. Oh, no, it's the first one now. The first one. All right. Here we go. Oh no. Women assaults restaurant staff and guests in San Francisco. Oh, Otto found a good one, didn't he? He found a good one. All right, here we go. Let's pull it up, Otto. We're going in the paint here. Oh, look, that's nice. Look at that. There's a little cabin. There's a Christmas tree. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's going on here. This apparently is women assaulting restaurant staff. Here we go.
Just like waited till she was recording to start going nuts.
Why do people always film this like they're the good person and they're not in the wrong?
At least they're really delusional. So. I just mean for the sake of delusion.
Oh, smack that guy.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, she just slapped that. Well, yep, you're going to jail. Assaulted a random guy. Oh, she's down. The worker just tackled her ass.
Everybody's like collective.
Oh my! Yep, the brawl is starting. Here we go. This guy's just laughing. This big guy's laughing.
They have the liberty to laugh when it's not like that big, large guy from Toontown.
Yeah. Everybody's cheering. This guy's just smiling. He's, oh, we're good. It's all good. Now she's trying to fight the bartender.
Oh my God. Isn't she tired yet? I'd be so tired.
She's holding this dude's, grabbing this dude's hair. I want to keep everybody informed real quick that she is going to jail, by the way. Like, she's assaulted like 8 people by now.
Let go, let go, let go, let go, right now, let go, 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 let go.
Oh my God, that poor guy. You can cause someone to go bald by pulling their hair too hard.
No.
They'll get alopecia.
Instant
she tripped
cry.
and fell. That was instant karma.
She got tripped.
Oh.
And she went into cry mode.
Oh, he tripped the hell out of her.
And now she's incapacitated. It all worked out in the end.
The only person on her side, and she's shoving him. Oh my God, it goes again.
Now the guy's trying to get in there. Yeah, well, there will not be a second date, everybody. There will not be a second date, unfortunately.
They sure are a dynamic couple.
God, could you imagine? Bro, I would be like, yeah, I'm never talking to you again. Crazy. You know? If I was, now, look, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'd, well, see, I wouldn't be with somebody that's going to react that way in any situation. Right? Now, if somebody slaps you, that's different. But, like, she's just attacking people for no reason. And she's little. She's tiny. She's, like, Anna-sized.
Well, he was clearly that type of person because he was in on it. He was doing it too. So it's, you know, birds of a feather, I guess.
1-2 cents says bystanders, recorders are the goats when it comes to Karens. Oh, yeah. Thank God for them. Recording people they're assaulting, trying to play victim at the same time. Oh, I love it. God, it's such a good thing, man. Thank you, 1-2 cents. I appreciate you, brother. We got a big fat orange boy. Oh, my God. From my spirit to yours says, when I worked for a builder, Karen, in a $1 million home, called screaming that she'd sue us because their driveway bulbs kept burning out. They were dusk to dawn protocell lights. When explained, she hung up, no apology, never called again. That's what, dude, I've had people call me.
At least she was too embarrassed to call again and complain about anything else.
I've had people call me super pissed because they bought something from GameStop or something. And they're like, it's just not working. Like, I can't believe you guys sold me. They were just freaking out. I'm like, go look on the back of the system. There's a button that will have a line and a circle. Where is it pointing? And they're like, let me look. And they're like, it's pointing towards a circle. And I'm like, yeah, press that button to where it's pointing towards the line and then try turning it on. And they would do it and it would turn on. And I'd be like, they're like, okay, yeah, now it's on. And I'd be like, okay. And they'd be like, okay. And they would just hang up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because you're stupid, sir. What did I do? I'm sorry that you're dumbass. I didn't do nothing. Damn, brother. Thank you, my spirit to yours. I appreciate you. 450 from Bikini. And we still got a little. We got 40 minutes. Well, we got 35 minutes. Appreciate you guys so much for all the love. You guys are goated. Like the show. We're almost to 400. Give it some love. Big shout out to CECIL for hanging out with you, boy, all night. Appreciate you, my brother. He hasn't told us about the freaking Tennessee trip, though. That would be so fun with Cease.
It would be.
Just freaking drinking moonshine, dude, hanging out and watching old movies and sitting beside the fire. Be
you
awesome.
Just walk down the strip.
Yeah.
And you do one moonshine tasting, and then you go to the next place and do a moonshine tasting, and do the next place at a moonshine tasting, and you get like blitzed for like $10.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's literally like, what is it, like $5.99 per tasting?
Less. It's like $5, but it's also a coupon towards buying alcohol. So like it's free, kind of.
It's so great because you can just do it all and be blitzed immediately. It's really cool. Let's
if you go with 4 people, you combine your $5 coupons and you buy liquor for free. It's great.
That is true. You can also do that. Yeah. Yeah. If you've never been to like Gatlinburg, or is it Sevierville?
That's Gatlinburg.
Sevierville. Some guy got eaten out at me because I pronounced it wrong. He was like, how dare you? How dare, yes. I thought it was called Sevierville this whole time.
It's not? What?
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. We're going to do instant karma now because somebody mentioned it in chat. So we're going to do some instant karmas for the fun by popular demand. Let's pull this one up real quick. Big shout out. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. Thank you. Again, my spirit to yours. Appreciate you. Where is it? Sevierville. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep calling it that. You know what? I don't give a damn. It's Sevierville to me, damn it. All right, here we go. Let's see what this is all about. So we got the cam footage. Oh, damn. Oh, well, that didn't last very long, did it? He was trying to get a fill. You see it?
No. Oh, ew.
Look at him.
Oh, ew.
Yep, he's trying to get a taste. Here's his taste right here. Yeah, what's up, girl? Boom! That was
a solid punch. That was a solid punch to the face.
That was literally instant karma. That was like 1 second. That was less than a second.
Is it instant karma or instant justice? Because, like, I
mean, I feel like it's pretty karma-y. He got punched right in the face. Look at, he can't even defend himself. He's so scraggly. Dude's just dragging his ass. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, that guy. He got his cheeks clapped immediately. Hot diggity damn. Not all heroes wear capes. That's for damn sure. Uh-oh. Here's another one. And this is something I don't care for. I don't like these prank videos where people like are lame. Like there's one that there's this guy that's like 7 foot tall and he just walks around shirtless everywhere and like gets people's reactions on camera and they're like, people can't believe that like I look so good. And I'm like, actually it's because you're walking around shirtless in Times Square and you're freaking everybody out.
Yeah.
They think you're a psycho or on meth. That's why they're reacting the way they are. But that's my opinion anyway.
Feel pretty good, but that's weird and awkward. Yeah, this is great. What? No. I thought he was gonna take his shirt off and they were gonna have like a flex off.
Poor guy. That one was probably staged.
Yeah.
That looks like something from like India though. You remember RRR?
Oh my god, I love Bollywood movies.
Yeah, I mean they're great. Absolutely great.
It's just like you think it can't get any more ridiculous, and then they do something even more dramatic, like a motorcycle flying through the air, like
Upside down.
Yeah, upside down and doing twists in the air, like.
Yeah, I like the ones where they're like having a serious tense moment, and then like the crowd all gathers around them, and they're like looking at each other all crazy like, and then all of a sudden they all just start dancing and like singing, and it's like really great and choreographed.
Yeah,
it's just so awesome, and I'm like, this is great. I didn't expect this to happen at all, and then they start killing each other, like shooting each other. 200 Watt says, when is your girl to be getting in bikini again? Wait, we are farmers. We are 460 away from bikini goal. We're closing in ever so slightly. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, 200 Watt. Hope you're doing well, buddy. All right, let's pull this one up. This one's the instant karma. Here we go. So this lady is just going to go throw her water on everybody. Here we go. She's just throwing her water and her ice on the Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's categorized as assault.
Yeah, you're getting goofed. You're getting goofed. Well, all because you couldn't hold your damn temper down. She looks like a lady that would have that kind of reaction, though.
She's just angry. She's so mid. No.
Oh, Jesus. Poor lady.
I want to see who supported her.
She's taking it well, though.
She is. Not throwing a fit. Yeah.
But you got instant karma. She's probably so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed if I was her. Like, oh, fuck, I'm stupid. Oopsie daisy, I'm a dumbass. Well, take me in, boys. Take me in on the paddy wagon. I goofed. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, can't show that one. That guy died.
What is it with snuff films? God.
Oh, I don't know if he died, but it looked bad. He stole a guy's phone and immediately ran, and it shifts to another street view, and a bus hits him.
Matt all day said she looked turned on. Yeah, maybe she just wanted to be touched. She saw the cops, she did the assault, and then she was like, finally, someone will touch me for the first time in years.
Maybe it was all by design.
Yeah.
She saw the buff, sexy cop, and she's like, I'm going to throw water on these people and get arrested, and he's going to grab my ass. I mean, if it's been a long time, there's guys out there that will end up like kidnapping you and killing you. That's how long they go for them. That's like where Sean's at right now. I bet Sean thinks about that. You know what? I'm gonna kidnap somebody. I'm just kidding, Sean. I'm just kidding, Sean. I'm joking. I love you. Sean's like, bingo. That's where I am right now, brother. I'm kidnap time. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Appreciate you. We are one red boy from a rainbow night, by the way. We're almost we somehow we're killing it without the single red boy. But that'll get us real close to that bikini goal. It's gonna be kick ass, boys. Here we go. If a fireman handcuffed me, then maybe. But they don't usually do that. Well, Danny Vox, I want you to ask Ashley's opinion on firemen in the chat, because she works with firemen, with and around firemen. She'll tell you what she thinks of firemen. I know, because she says it in chat all the time. Here we go. This one's instant karma. So here we go. Okay. Here we go. Dude's tailgating on his motorbike. I'll never understand why people tailgate on a motorcycle. If somebody hits their brakes, you're going over the bars, you know, but here we go. Poor guy. That's embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing. At least he could just play it off like he wasn't trying to kick their car. He just fell, you know, like when the car would know better.
Poor dude. I'd be mortified. I would be mortified.
Yeah. Showing his ass.
Yeah, he looks like a dickhead now.
At least he has saddlebags, so he didn't destroy his bike.
Get back on your bike.
I'm sure he did some stuff.
Poor guy. That's sad. I feel bad for him because he just executed so poorly.
Yeah.
It's like when somebody swings at you and then they just miss and like trip over their own like leg and just hit their face on the ground.
physics, man. If you're like balancing on two wheels and you like kick something, you're going over.
Yeah, dude, 100%, man. He dropped his bike. It happens. Oh, I've been there. I've dropped bikes several times. That's why I stopped riding, because the one time I dropped a bike real bad and it was terrible. And then the other times, well, I guess I've only dropped a bike like twice, and it was when I was a teenager. I didn't drop a bike ever again until after I stopped riding. I sold my bike when I was 21, and I never got another one after that. I was like, I'll just get classic cars. I'm done with bikes. I don't trust anybody on the road. The older I would get, the less I wanted to ride bikes, because I'm like, I don't trust anybody. Somebody's gonna run a red light and turn me into cheesecake, and I ain't trying to do that shit right now. Strawberry cheesecake, to be specific. All right, here's one. This one's a classic. Here we go. Look at that little chihuahua. Look at him.
What?
Look at this guy. Oh, he hurt himself. He dropped his food and hurt himself. He's like, let me go back inside. I'm gonna laugh. That's why you don't try to kick random dogs. People are sick, man. They're sick. Like, why would you want to hurt a random? When I see random dogs that look friendly, I'm like, hey, and I put my hand out, and if it looks like it's gonna come up and like cuddle me, I'm like, I'm gonna rub this little dog's face. And I'm gonna be like, you're a good dog, and I'm gonna let him go about his business. Why are you trying to kick his ass?
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? That's a bear. Yeah. We went to Gatlinburg in like May or April or something, and there was bears everywhere, man. So many bears.
Yeah.
And there's unironic, like, for some reason, white women want to pet bears.
They're just so like round and fluffy and cuddly. It's like a really fat dog.
Yeah, except they'll eat your ass. That's the issue with the bear. It'll kill your ass.
But it just needs to know that I love it. If it just knows that I love it, it won't hurt me, and I can cuddle it.
It'll totally be fine.
It'll feel the love. It can feel my love. It will transcend the wild nature of bear.
The wild, yeah, I don't know about that. They take your freaking hand with you. Like a hairy CECIL. Yes, exactly. Like a hairy CECIL. Here we go. Where is it at? Oh, I lost my window. It's so weird. The Insta Karma video, they don't bring up anything. It's like there's like 5, and then it's just random pictures of random shit. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. Oh my God, that lady has a fat ass. Oh no. That one's too long, I think. It might not be too long. We'll probably pull that up. Let's pull it up. Fuck it. Let's pull it up. We're pulling it up. We're doing it live. All right, boys. All right. Big shout out to My Spirit Is Yours. Big shout out. Appreciate you guys so much. Get the hell on it, dog on it. We are 6. It's not right. It's $2 off. We are 6. I can't do the math. 660. 660 from Bikini. Now, don't feel bad if we don't hit Bikini. Don't think the chat doesn't love you. It's just a big ass goal.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad about yourself. Okay. All right. Trust me. It's an insane goal. It's too high. All right. If it was Anna, she'd hit it. Now, Anna has simps though. She got like
mad all day. I wonder if that's the video I saw of the lady. She was like feeding a bear from like a pan with like a wooden spoon or whatever, and there's a cop telling her not to do it. That's so sad that she like got mauled.
Yeah, because she was like, okay, hey, I don't have any chili today, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you now.
You are the chili.
You are the chili. Oh, ma'am, you do have chili.
It's inside your blood.
Daniel says, just to be clear, my comment from earlier was misconstrued. I was talking about tenderizing some steaks so I can cook. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yes, exactly. I totally believe that, Daniel. Thank you so much. All right, let's bring this one up. This is police interrogating a federal agent. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be one of those things where they don't know he's a Fed.
What's up, my man?
How's it going?
You hanging out? Chilling?
Yes, sir. Thinking about getting a egg Benedict right now.
Sitting in a diner, calm and quiet, until cops demand ID. He refuses,
this is where shit always goes sideways.
Hiding his real identity. Why? He's federal, and revealing it could blow the mission. In most states, no ID is required unless lawfully detained. What happens next will shock you.
All right.
Chief Picado, what do you think?
I think we need to see your ID. We got a call that you've been just chilling here for
over an hour, closer to 90 minutes, and we really can't be having that here in this community. So go ahead and pop out your ID into my partner slowly.
Kindly to your kind.
We don't take
community.
kindly.
Like that's the vibe I got.
Come on, Skeeter, he ain't hurt nobody. Nope, they're going after it. Yeah, and that's the thing is like a lot of people don't understand that. And now, to be fair, I'll go ahead and give you what I like if I'm in this situation. Now, obviously, this is a different situation because he's a Fed. But all I'm saying is, if I'm in a situation where I get pulled over or I'm walking and a cop asks for it, I'm just going to give it to him. But I know this is a different situation. But there's a lot of videos I see where people refuse ID just on the principle, and I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not getting in a situation, dude. Right? Like, and I'm not looking for the lawsuit either, so it doesn't matter.
And again, no quick movements. We'll get you run through the system and get you on your way. Get you down the road.
I'm not going to do that, sir.
What do you mean you're not going to do it? You're not going to comply? We have a different issue here?
No, I'm not going to pull out my ID, sir.
Buddy, right now all we have is a guy hanging out a little too long, more than he's wanted in a diner. But if we go into a different scenario, I mean, there could be charges galore. So I don't want to have to take you downstairs and identify you.
That is true. Loitering is a thing, though. It depends on the local laws, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
But we could do
If
that.
he's a undercover, he should have ordered something.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless he ordered something earlier and then just finished it.
Yeah.
We can take you downtown.
I completely understand, sir, but I'm not going to pull out my ID, my man. In fact, I'm probably going to order the avocado toast.
I don't give a rat's, you know what? I mean, Johnny, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Hello, sir, do you have ID? I do, sir, but I'm not going to pull it out, sir.
You're not going to comply. He's not going to comply.
I'm not, sir.
Okay, well, we're going to identify you one way or the other, and we've already gotten a call about you specifically. This isn't like there's a guy in the area. Like, you're the guy. You can't be just sitting here for 90 minutes. You're pissing off the people. You don't even have coffee or water. And they said you're denying any of that. So why?
So I can't drink coffee, sir.
Bro, that's not the point. I don't care what you order. The point is you're literally refusing to interact with them for any purpose of business. So we need to get you to go along and scoot on down the road. Make your way.
Understood, sir, but I'm not going to give you guys my ID, my man.
You are going to get identified. Johnny, what the hell's wrong with this guy? If you don't slowly hand your ID to my boss man over there, then we're going to have to put some cuffs on you, take you in the back seat, and, get you downtown. We're going to identify. I don't know why you think this is a game.
Are you guys sure you want to do that?
Are we sure that we want to do that? That we want to identify someone that won't leave?
Are you sure that you want to take me down?
No, I want you to show your ID, and then I want you to get the hell out of here.
One word, way too long.
Why do they need his ID?
You're refusing.
Why
So
can't
those
he
are
just
words that
leave?
have ramifications, right? Because I'm trying
The principle of the thing.
to be nice and say you're not complying, and now you're smiling at me saying that you're going to
He could just not have an
disobey me.
ID. What if he's homeless?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. Most people have IDs. Homeless people, what are they buying?
Oh, well, I guess.
Yeah, they're buying
but-
liquor, bro. They don't have the ID.
To the point of a problem.
Because I want to be a nice guy, help you guys save your jobs.
Johnny, we got a nice guy here. This guy doesn't understand how much we enjoy a little trip downtown. My man, what is so funny? If you don't have the ID on your person, then we can identify you downtown. Do you have it on?
Prefer the grilled salmon or the chicken piccata?
I prefer you show some respect and stop wasting my damn time.
Sir, I stated, my man, that I'm not going to give you my ID.
You are.
Identify myself.
Oh, we're going to get you identified.
I was hoping you can help me make my mind up on my food.
This is not a negotiable, and we're not. I don't give a rat's ass what you eat, my man. Like, we are going to get you identified one way or another. Why are you sitting here causing problems? You don't have anything to drink. You're not ordering food. I mean, you're not being rude, but you're kind of being just disobedient to the cause. What's the problem?
No, the beef stroganoff would definitely be better.
I don't.
The beef stroganoff. Yeah, I think that would.
That sounds great.
Pop out your ID, or we're going to put the cuffs on you, put you in the back seat, and get you downtown. What are we talking about here? I'm tired of playing. Johnny, cuff his ass. Johnny, do you have ID on you?
I do, sir.
Where are you going? Keep your hands out. No, Johnny. Johnny, grab that man.
Even, sir.
Comply.
Oh, God.
Did you have your ID? We need to see ID. Johnny, check his pockets.
I do.
Johnny, I think he's got. Hold on.
Whoa, what's the deal, guys?
Johnny, I think it's front right, Johnny.
Why does he keep saying
One
John?
time, my man. We're gonna get you identified.
I think Johnny's this guy.
I know, but
Has he got it on him? There it is. There we go.
I was trying to be
Nice and slow. You're trying to be a good guy. You're trying to help us out.
I was.
You're trying to help us out.
I was. What do you think? This is real?
What, Johnny? What's real? What's so funny, my man?
I don't think you guys will be working here any longer, man.
oh no.
I think it'll be done for you guys after this.
That you, bro? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why you identify yourself?
I told you guys didn't have to. I'm here on an undercover mission, and you guys are ruining that for me. So now I'm gonna have to run it for you.
Oh, Johnny, pop him out, Johnny. No, man, you just gotta identify yourself. Why is this funny? You think we're gonna get fired over this shit?
I think this is fake.
It seems very fake.
Yeah, it's a fake situation that happens a lot.
Yeah, well,
I've seen actual videos of that before. where people are like FBI and they're getting, but they're also like really bad at de-escalating the situation, I feel like.
So I feel like if you're undercover, like you're trained, you're gonna blend in. You're not gonna get caught for loitering.
Yeah. This would never happen in my house. These guys break into this house. Let's check this out. Thank you, by the way, Phil, for the raid. I saw the Zaid Comics raid. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I love you. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Welcome to the people that were hanging out with my boy Phil. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you, Daniel. Mitchell says feds have fun with local cops not knowing the laws. Yeah, I think I would too, though. I think I totally would too. I would have a great time with it, but yeah, this is gonna be funny. So I would be totally cool with it. Totally cool with it. All right, here we go. BPB. We got about, damn, time be freaking flying by. We got about 25 minutes left. Appreciate you guys so much for all your love and support today. You guys have been kick ass as hell. All right, here we go. Let's pull this one up. This would never happen in my house because I would just have a shotgun. But these guys broke into this guy's house, and he just in his shorts just starts fighting.
Oh my god!
Starts fighting these guys. Look at him. 2-on-1, brother.
Why is he winning?
Oh, why do you think he's winning?
Oh,
he just threw a jack at him. Yeah. He looks like he might know a thing or two. He's doing pretty good. I just feel like if you're probably breaking into somebody's house, you're probably not very good at fighting anyway. They didn't have a gun. I wonder if this is in Ontario, Canada. You gonna bring him back? Look, he's dragging the dude back.
oh my god! They tried to run away, and he's grabbing him.
He's like, "Come back! I want to fight more."
I wasn't finished.
Yeah, I just pop a cap. It was my house. Granted, he looks like he's probably like a kid beating up some dudes.
I'm gonna make you naked and then call the cops.
He getting him undressed. Oh my gosh. That's how you do it. You'll be immortalized forever. Immortalized forever.
Anybody who breaks into my house gets raped.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, that's why my original X account was banned.
Oh my god.
I made that joke. And I quote tweeted an article that said it happened. I was quote tweeting an article. I got banned forever, permanently. I had like 30,000 followers. I had to start all over. It was very sad. I'm almost up halfway there again, though. So it puts the lotion on the skin. Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull up a couple more before we get to the end here. Big shout out to all the boys. We hit Naked Snake. Oh, actually, let me change the streak. We hit Naked Snake. We're a 450 from the bikini from PDH. Appreciate you guys. We got a little bit of time left. You got banned too. I remember that. Yeah, I do. Well, you could tell, Art, that person that you're talking about had some kind of connection because this was pre-Elon Musk buyout. They had some connection with somebody at Twitter. They got being banned so fast because I said something in their replies and it got like a lot of attention and likes, and they were going after me, and then I was banned literally like 12 hours later. And it was somebody that was literally ousted as like a pedo, like a real one. And yeah, it didn't matter. And they're still on, I think they're still on X today. Same person. They got banned for like a while, but came back. Here's another instant karma. Here we go. It's always guys in trucks, man. They're always
That's my brother. That's how my brother drives.
Yeah, he does. And he's not even road raging. He just drives like that.
Yeah, he's just ADHD.
Yep. Up. And a cop is immediately there. These people have no self-awareness. They'll just do shit right in front of a cop because they're so angry they're not even paying attention.
You ran a red light in front of a cop today.
I said it though. I said it was happening. I literally was like running it. I announced it. I was like running it because there was no one around, It's like I was like running it. And I looked to my left and there's just a cop at the other light. And I'm like, oh no, I'm fucked. But he didn't come after me. It worked out. I was like, fuck, I goofed, man. I done goofed.
Cops in Huntsville don't care.
I guess. I don't know. But I was immediately felt it coming. I was like, well, I done goofed. My fault, everybody. I apologize for being a dumbass. But it happens, man. Yep. If I ever am in that situation, I always say that. I'm like, running it. It's rare, but sometimes I get the need to be lawless. Lawless can't confine me.
I was like, who's creeping up mad fast like that?
Who is that?
What's he doing?
Ooh.
Oh!
Yo, the second accident
I got it on dash cam. I got it on dash. Oh, he's out!
Oh my gosh! I just realized
Hit
what
and
happened.
run.
The guy in the Audi tried to escape after hitting him,
Oh!
Yo, the second accident
I got it on dash cam.
and this is a cop.
I got it on dash.
What was he doing? He caused that accident.
And then Bobby got left there.
Damn. Rest in peace to that dude. I think you could have the benefit of the doubt. You could be like, I wasn't running. I was pulling over. I promise.
Yeah. Well, no.
Nope. Can't show that one. That guy definitely dies. He definitely does. It's always the ones in Brazil or something where like there's a guy on a motorcycle and it's like motorcycle guy gets robbed attempt and it doesn't end well for him. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get shot. Not gonna pull that up. I've seen those where dude walks up, he like rides up on his bike and tries to snatch somebody's bag and he just gets shot in the face. I'm like, ooh, damn. That's rough. It doesn't hurt as bad. You ever like know when you see like a death video, it hurts. You're like, oh no, I didn't want to see that. Fuck. But like for some reason when they're robbing a store, it's totally fine. You're like, yeah. It's weird.
Yeah. It's like the thrill of justice outweighs it.
I'm totally fine with this. Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah. This is
Kill
totally,
it.
I prefer this actually. I completely prefer this. All right. Here it's all in my own business. And I'll get like entertainment where I'll watch people road raging at each other like for like miles. And I'm like, oh, who's gonna kill one? Somebody's gonna die. Who's gonna die first? I always see that shit all the time. I'm always like, here it comes. Where's the cops at? And they just keep going at it. I'll never understand it, man. I'll never understand it. Oh my gosh. That one's. It says this guy got smoked, so we're not gonna pull that one up. He totally got smoked. We're not pulling that one up. I know what that
That's a
means.
nope.
Oh no. There's that one. That one's a bunch. Dude wants to fight, ends up dropped. Karma's a knockout. All right, cool. We'll do that one. Oh damn. It was auto playing and I saw this poor guy get wrecked. Big shout out to all the peeps tonight. Billy, I think you dropped about 3 pink boys. I appreciate you, Billy, so much for your support tonight. We had a ton of orange boys, all the peeps crawling us towards the naked snake. I appreciate you. One red boy from a rainbow night tonight. We did hit the naked snake. We didn't quite get to the bikini. So you're just gonna at least you can wear that one another time.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I don't have an endless supply.
Oh, you just buy them. There you go. That's how you do it. All right, let's pull this one up because we're closing in on the end here. I'm about to freaking die. I'm so hungry, man. I'm like starving. I'm going to eat me some egg whites.
Over here.
Well, he's dead. That was easy. God,
Very
Jesus.
quick.
That's when somebody that doesn't know how to fight starts to fight. Like, what were you thinking, my man? 12 Cent says, I get dumb kids in race cars pulling up to me and everything I drive. I love it when I go a mile and see them pulled over after they act like an idiot. When I used to drive my R8 around, people wanted to, like, everybody wanted to race me. Everybody in anything. I remember one guy in it was like a beat up Mazda Miata that had like every single door panel was a different color. And he was trying to race me. And I'm like, bro, do you realize what you're doing? Do you guys realize what you're doing? Thank you, 12 Cents. I appreciate you, brother. It's like, you're not going to win this. I never raced anybody, really. And it would 98% of the time, it was a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger that wanted to race me. And I'm like, my car weighs half of what your car weighs and has more horsepower. I don't know what you think you're doing, brother. It was never a Hellcat. It was always just a Dodge, just some kind of Dodge. And there's Dodges out there that are fast as hell. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to get me there. Nathan Montgomery says, you bought an R8? Yeah, Howard, I had an R8 a couple of years ago. I had to sell it because racing started getting wild. So I really wish I still had it. It was a beautiful car. Thank you, 12 Cents. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Oh, my God. But yeah, maybe one day I'll have another. I don't know, man. It it was almost paid off. I mean, I put a lot down on it, but then I got to the end of the race season and I had like nothing and I had to sell it because it was getting it's too spicy. Going back, I kind of wish I would have just like done half the season and just kept my R8. But it's a different time. It's a different time, man. All right, here we go. We got another one.
Oh. How you doing? How you doing?
This lady's waiting to fight. You see this? She's waiting.
Get on it.
Finally, shit. Y'all get on my nerve. Calling me in the motherfucking morning.
Oh, this is planned. They're like, we're gonna go down to the street. We're gonna kill each other.
How do you maintain your anger for that long?
I don't know, but
girl,
look at
don't
No.
Oh.
All right, let me. Get going.
Give me a second so I can punch you.
Get
Okay. Just give me a minute.
going. All right, keep going. Let it get out, CC. All right. Let me get going.
He gonna
All
make
right.
it up. It's over.
Why do women punch like this?
Let me get up.
Well, she lost immediately. I don't know. Why do girls punch like that?
Like it's always like that. All the women fighting videos, it's like slinging their fist downward. I guess they got more back muscles than chest muscles.
No, it's because that's just what they're doing. That's just what they're doing. It's not like it's not by design. It's just that's what that's what they're doing. You know, it's like a natural thing. Like, oh, I'm just going to do this, right?
Yeah.
Whereas guys don't do that. And I've seen a lot of girls fight like completely normal.
I punched a wall when I was younger because my mom made me mad, and I hit a stud naturally, and I got a boxer's fracture because I didn't know how to punch right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. You're supposed to hit with these two knuckles, not these two.
Yeah, I punched my wall once when I was a kid, and my hand just immediately went through the wall. And I was like, oops.
That's what usually happens. Yeah. If you're not lucky enough to hit a stud.
Yeah, it was very sad. I was very sad about it. Oops. I wasn't trying to do anything either. I think I was playing a video game and I got pissed because I got killed or something, and I just like hit the wall and my hand just went through it. And I was like, oh shit. And then I just covered it with a poster and no one knew. Like for years probably.
You can always claim it was an accident.
That's true too, but still I was like, I'm not dealing with this. My dad is terrifying when I was a kid, you know? So you'll never hit a stud, Cody. Also, I like the joke, but also I live in a trailer, so that was probably why the wall was made out of paper. So I don't think I've ever got mad enough to punch anything. I feel like that can't be right. I feel like you'd be mad. I feel like you can get mad, Ashley. Yeah, that was too much karma. That swung back too hard.
Hit and run, and then runs a red light.
Oh my God.
Oh, 911. Yeah, so I just got a hit and run, and then she ran a red light in front of us and got T-boned by a truck.
Oh, so she had just hit these people, so it was a hit and run.
Kind of. Still a little too much karma.
Flipped over 4 times in front of us. So somebody's pulling her out of the car right now. Goodness.
I bet that feels dumb. I bet that feels real dumb. Chadwick says that's one. This is my city, Temple, Arizona. Well, shit. That's wild, man. That'd be embarrassing. That just goes to show, don't road rage. Stop road raging, because you're going to end up really embarrassed. There's almost no situation where you can't end up embarrassed to some point, right? Like that one guy that went through the parade.
Yeah.
God, that was dumb. That was the dumbest shit I'd ever seen in my life.
It was so dumb you kind of felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is sad.
Yeah.
This guy's a dumbass. Oh, all right, boys. I got my Okay, I already got 1 2 cents. Appreciate. I recognize the intersection. I like when stuff happens in my town, which is rare because you get to like notice all the things that you know. Oh, that's the Steak and Shake. What's up? What's up, Spectral Heart? How you doing? Big shout out to all the peeps. We hit Naked Snake for the 548th show in a row. We were 1 red boy from a rainbow night and 450 from the bikini goal tonight. But there's always Wednesday, which is your birthday, yes?
Yes.
Oh my God. It's Jesse's birthday Wednesday. It's going to be fun. We'll be live, I think. Are you going to do Wednesday?
Yeah.
We'll be live. There you go. So that'd be a bunch of fun. You'll be officially old. again.
Older
Again for the third time.
Yeah.
The third time in a row. Rest in peace. Sucks. 1-2 says my B-Day's this week. What day is your B-Day? I think I might call in sick. Make your brother work instead of you. There you go. Make your brother work.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, Christian. I feel sick and sniffly. Me. 16th? Oh, so that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow this week.
It's 17th.
No, he said his birthday's the 16th, so it's tomorrow.
Hey, we're like almost birthday twins.
Almost. Yeah. Ashley says, things I've learned from my work, 90% of my dead patients in accidents didn't have a seatbelt on. And also, if anything happens on the EUA, stay in your car with your seatbelt on. Don't get out. Yep. 100%, man. 100%. It's like that scene that traumatized me when I watched Bride of Chucky, where that dude gets out of his car and gets hit by an 18-wheeler and he turns into goop.
Yeah.
That like weirdly traumatized me when I was a kid, when he just disintegrates. I was like, oh my God. That's when practical effects were too good. Oh my word. He just literally exploded. I was like, God damn. God damn. So don't forget to miss the PDH birthday show Wednesday. Yeah, Pink missed, exactly. My birthday happened. Nothing happened. It was perfectly boring. That's how I prefer it, to be completely fair. I prefer just straight up boring ass birthdays. We're 40 likes from 400. Can you guys please do me a favor and hit that like button like it's your redheaded stepchild? Just slap it viciously, vigorously. Make sure you guys follow my Facebook. For some odd reason, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. But your videos have copyright actions. Oh my God. I love how if I stream on Facebook, it's like video copyright actions every time because I watched a random video on YouTube or on X actually. So my shorts on YouTube don't really do anything. Sometimes they do it okay. They'll get like 20,000, maybe 10,000 views, which is fine, whatever. But on Facebook, my reels are getting, one of them is about to hit 500,000 views. And I don't even know what's going on Facebook. I have like 999 notifications all the time on Facebook. So follow me on the Facebook page. I'm sure it's in there somewhere in my link tree. You guys can check it out. Don't miss it. It's been really
I'm going to
cool.
show you all my tattoo secret anyways.
Which one?
The flower. All right, hold on. I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to talk about what it looks like.
What is it? You have a flower?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like a flower. You're not gonna be able to see it. You're way too close.
I'm trying to table in the way.
Why are you getting so damn close?
All right. So
Yeah, it's flowers. It does look like a butthole.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah. So it kind of looks like a butthole. It's the center of the flower. It's got little spokes coming out, like flower spokes, but it literally looks just like a butthole, and I love
spokes.
it.
Yeah, absolute butthole spokes. Yeah. All right, boys. I'm gonna hit Naked Snake and get the hell off here. I appreciate you guys so much for your love. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon for Camel Noon. Oh, I can't breathe. And we'll be talking about some stuff and having a good time. And then we'll be back Wednesday. I'll likely do Camel Noon on Wednesday, and then I'll do the Wednesday night show as well, the PDH birthday show. And we'll cover anything wild that has happened that day. We'll have some fun with it. There'll be new shorts out, of course, 2 to 3 times a day on this channel and on the Facebook and on the Instagram. The Facebook, for some reason, is the one that is actually doing anything with, which I didn't expect at all. I thought it was going to be the YouTube, but it was the Facebook. So that's weird. I didn't think Facebook worked like that. I thought Facebook didn't do that. It was not a thing. I thought Facebook was like fake, and then it just blew the shit up. It's really wild. Ben says PDH is way too pretty for this stream. Shit, not pretty enough to make bikini. Ha. Oh, get wrecked, bitch. Well, yeah, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. All right, we'll start the streak over a Wednesday on your birthday. We'll see what happens. Big shout out to Billy. I appreciate you, Billy, for all your support tonight. Does Facebook pay you? Yes. Well, when my Facebook blew up last night, it asked me to turn on monetization. I got a notification. It was like, you need to turn this on. I was like, okay. So I turned it on. So get on it. You better not wear a bikini, Cody. I'm not planning on it, girl. Okay.
It's my birthday. He should do what I want to do.
No. All right, boys. I appreciate you guys. Let me do Naked Snake for the boys, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Appreciate you. First, where are you going?
Am I leaving?
You don't have to leave.
Okay.
What? Am I leaving? Am I just done now? Put him in a mankini. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're 30 away from the 400. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you, Corium. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Here we go. I got the cash grab. 30 likes away. Hey, Maldy. How you doing? Well, I appreciate you, Ashley, for being here. Let me take my headset off.
It's ordained a trial to survive.
Oh my gosh! I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eaters. 548 times in a row. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. One more time. Here we go. I appreciate you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Ashley's mad because I shaved my chest. Yeah, so I'm getting to the point of my diet where I'm starting to get a lot of core and chest, like really, really outrageous definition. And when you have like hair, it's not there. It just doesn't, you can't see anything. So I started shaving it so I can track my progress. So I appreciate you, Ashley. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We'll have PDH's birthday stream Wednesday, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Hope you guys have a good ass one. So hallelujah. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna raid CECIL. Say Cam raid in the chat. Give him some love. Let me make sure he's live and going. Yes, he is. So make sure you give him some love. We had about 600 people tonight at one point. I appreciate all you guys for all your support. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Ray can raid somebody on Rumble. Thank you.